Hello, welcome.
Good
I don't
morning.
remember exactly. I mean, I am the dungeon master, so I know all here. We left off with you guys camping in the in the corner of
Camping's
this.
one word for it.
Yeah, huddled in the rain. I mean,
Collapsed from exhaustion might be
yeah, in the
another word.
corner with a formation around Von Dernflip, who was grievously wounded in the last battle.
My shoulder, right? It was up here.
Is
Where I
this
got
our
hit.
recap?
Somewhat. It's like a
Okay.
short recap. I'm assuming that Raymond will go on one of his rants again at the start.
It's not a rant. It's a
and-
story to his daughter. It's a moment.
Well,
Also, I
they're both.
100% did not write a letter here because it was a pretty dire situation.
Okay.
Dear Janet, we're fucked. See you next
So
week.
Dear Janet, please tell Tim's dad that I almost got Tim killed.
wait. Can you explain how you almost got him killed?
I took him to a shrine full of
It was a
orcs.
DM. An orc was thrown at me by an ogre. And I went down to
Okay,
2
yeah, but I
HP
don't
again.
understand how you were like.
Because he's supposed to protect me. He
Yeah, I'm
owns
supposed to
that.
Well, you didn't get him killed. You almost let
Yeah,
him
but
get
he would
killed,
still feel
maybe,
guilt
and that's like
over
really
it.
guilty as well. Okay, well, for those of you who didn't watch the last episode or are just tuning in, essentially what we had happen last time is Von Dernflip, Raymond, and the Long Pope and Pebble came here to explore the Shrine of Savras, which is this large bell tower, and it was surrounded by an orc encampment, and there was actually a couple of ogres and some sort of ogre leader that was there as well. And our group here got into an epic battle with all of this everything, really. And Von Dernflip was very far away from the ogre, and he decided to just chuck an orc at him, and it wounded him very badly, and everyone was worried that he was going to die. But they ended up coming out on top and killing all the inhabitants in the area that they could see, and are now camped out in the rain and in the
You
mud.
forgot the most important moment.
Which
Pebble
was
infused with the log pope's log to finish off the ogre. That was so fucking cool.
okay. I'm just skimming. Okay,
Just
yeah,
like
that
we shouldn't
happened.
skim over that.
Well, okay. I could reenact the entire battle. I don't know how much
Yeah,
to do
go
in a
ahead.
recap. Okay.
Reenact
All
it.
right. Well, they found an ogre, like war chief, who was particularly. It seemed to have a weakness to fire. He had some burns on him, and what they were able to come up with, our group here, is Von Dernflip told Pebble to kind of just set Logpope's log on fire to try to like scare him, which did work. But then they went the extra mile and just started beating him with it, with a flaming log.
And that worked too.
That worked
That
really
did
well
work. That did
also.
work.
And they were able to defeat him just barely. It was definitely a more combat focused episode, and it was very yeah, I mean, it's pretty much all combat. It's like that's the closest anyone's come to dying, except for the time that Pally picked up the gem.
Greed is good.
Greed is good.
It's good. Yeah, okay. But yeah, and now we are here in the corner with the rain coming down very hard, pools of mud everywhere, and it's just turned morning. Pebble,
So
everyone's kind of like passed out against the wall, and Pebble comes up and kind of like scoots against Von Dernflip, like,
So because it's raining,
It's right here. Look.
I'm a very light sleeper. I'm able to remain alert around us all the time. So while Tim was wounded and resting, I'm at least sitting close enough to him that I can leave my shield over his head so Vaughn isn't getting rained on.
Oh.
While you're either
Okay.
unconscious or recovering or something, I'm at least keeping your face dry.
I
am currently.
I have an urgent Raven just came in. I have to go check on that, I'll be right back.
Okay.
But
Well, guys, I'm fading out of consciousness constantly, and I feel like a nice little gamble sesh would wake me up fully. If you guys would like to play.
I feel as though as you're bleeding out on the ground, Vaughn, that maybe now's not the best time to gamble.
I feel like it is the best time. If I die,
Man
I want
wants
to
to
die hitting
gamble.
21.
Yeah, right before he dies, he wants, one last W.
Just one, one victory. We
So
should
who's the
play more.
dealer? Are you dealing?
Pebble's always dealing. This is a funsy roll. We're not gonna make any monies. All right, you go first, Walter.
Is it D12s or 10s?
2d12s.
2D12s. Okay, Vaughn.
Okay,
I rolled an 18.
nice. I'm gonna roll mine.
Are you guys gambling?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
trying to wake up.
I tried to talk him out of it, but this is all he wants to
This
do.
is what you guys do the second I leave. You
I
start
hit an
gambling.
11.
Gonna bust
I'm gonna
out
hit-
the dice.
I'm gonna hit one more. 11 plus 2 is 13. Fuck, we're hitting again.
I got 21.
So let me get this straight. You just had this battle.
15.
Everyone just like kind of is existing in a corner in the mud. What are you rolling on? Who is
Hey,
even?
I even said it wasn't a good idea, Bradley. I was trying to talk him out of it, Bradley.
The excitement of rolling die invigorates me to live life. It's like an energy drink in old times. You feel? I'm on a 15. I'm gonna hit again. Here we go. 19. Let's fucking go.
Fuck.
So Pebble should roll. Moon.
Yeah. You guys are rolling out of 20 though.
No, we're rolling
No,
2D12s.
2D12s.
2d12s, and remember the 10 to 12 equals a face card.
Okay. Where's my D12? There it is. All right. 14. So I hit
Okay.
again, right?
We're all higher than you right now. You have to hit 12, 16 or above.
8. So.
You
there we
busted.
go.
We
Yeah.
all win 10 gold.
On top, nice.
Nice.
No, you don't
Yeah,
win
yeah.
10 gold because there is no gold to materialize out of nowhere.
Pay up,
Like-
Pebble.
That's not how it works. You can't just make gold. If Pebble could make gold, then we probably wouldn't even need this adventure. We would just, buy an army to go
So-
and deal with it.
So in between gambling sessions, have we rested enough for Tim not to be dead?
Absolutely. Tim is very injured, but he was able to recover his wounds and is capable of fighting again. It was just a very close call. He's a bit sore in the shoulders.
Mm-hmm. Got a big cut.
I mean, I would assume all of you are sleeping there.
I wake up and I look at Raymond and Log Pope and I say, guys, look. And I slowly pull my robe over it and go, my first scar. And you guys
should
are
put some
impressed.
mud in that.
Mud?
Yeah,
Right.
one time when I was a kid at the park one time, years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I got stung by a wasp, like really bad, like 6 different pokes all right here. I pissed that
The
wasp
fuck?
off.
It was
And,
a repeated attack?
Yeah, he was mad. And this guy comes by as I'm like crying my eyes out with my chaperone because this was at summer camp. He's like, "Oh, you should just put some mud in it; it'll all be better." So anytime I see someone with a cut, I'm like, "Well, just put some fucking mud in it. Be like that guy."
Let Earth heal
I'm
you.
sure that can't go wrong. I'm sure there's no bad things in mud.
I mean, it's raining and such. Should I do a roll check on the mud on my scar, Moon?
No.
Okay,
think-
I put mud. I put
Yeah, you
mud on
just
my
put
scar.
mud on there.
And I say, you know what, Raymond? That actually feels better. Thank you for the tip.
I'm glad that you asked me. Okay, I'm not even gonna respond to that. Someone asked what level everyone was, what classes. Log Pope is the guy at the top, the big man, and he is a barbarian. Von Dernflip is Trickster, the guy in the middle, and he's a wizard, a wood elf wizard, right? Wood elf.
Yes.
Wood elf.
I think it's wood elf. And Raymond is a warrior.
I'm a
who never-
fighter, cavalier.
Fighter. Yeah, sorry, fighter. Warrior, fighter isn't like the same thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Are we
that's
still
enough.
level 3, by the way? Are we still level 3?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
you guys are
level
still level 3.
Okay. All right.
We discussed that
stay
in
there
Discord for a few
forever.
days.
Yeah.
Don't say it like that. Don't just be so. unaffected.
I want to turn to talk to us.
That pissed me off.
Yeah, hello.
No, I might actually keep you level 3.
All right, Vaughn, do you think you could stand up?
I can stand. I can continue forward. We need to explore this area.
I get to my feet and I reach down and give you a hand to help pull you up to yours. Don't be afraid to take it slow.
Fast and heavy. That's how I live my life. Let's go. Should we explore the left side here and work our way in, team?
Down.
Like here? I forgot how to ping.
You can just, fake move, right?
Okay.
Like over
Yeah,
here, right?
I was thinking
Is
maybe
what
we
you're
go
saying?
this way.
Yeah.
All right. Since I'm wary of being injured and having ogres and orcs thrown at me, I'm gonna say a couple steps back.
By a couple steps, maybe like 20 feet.
Yeah, something like that. Well, the thing is, like 40 feet away, and that orc was thrown at me. All right.
Okay, so we're just slowly making our way around the perimeter of this building. It looks like there might be an opening by me, or at least I could see inside a little bit here.
Can you
Okay.
fit through there?
Mhm. That would be an opening. So you guys spent the night and the entire morning against that wall, and you heard absolutely nothing. So
Good
you're
sign.
fairly certain that things are okay in the area.
All right.
Is there a way that I can like go slower to check for traps? I mean, I don't think orcs would have set any traps while they were here. It seems like they were just kind
As
of.
far as traps go, I thought traps were like not, that good for us. I mean, like, you're not gonna like have traps where it's like, oh, you need to look at this area and every inch of it, before you just walk, and it's just like a normal room. Like, traps won't be like that. So
Got it.
Should I do an insight check? Just see
Yeah,
what's
what is
around
this?
us?
What is this thing behind us? Is that
Uh,
a fireplace?
I'm starting a bit slow today.
You're fine.
Just give me 1 second. And we'll be there.
Let's get
Okay.
a table that we
While
can
you guys
go
are
on.
checking that out, I'm just gonna stand by this door, just keeping an eye on it.
I'm gonna stay in the middle.
All right. So where you guys are right now. So the room contains 6 beds with moldy mattresses, the shattered remains of a wooden table and 6 chairs, and a soot-stained fireplace containing a rusty cauldron hanging from a spit. And that
So
you
we check
guys
out the
entered
cauldron?
through like a narrow break in the wall.
Hey, I just want to say, I only have to sleep for 6 hours. So, what if I looted everyone that was dead in the grass before we moved in here? Or I could do it after. Is it possible to loot everyone we just fucking killed? Because it was so many people.
Good point.
Yeah, but there is, I imagine there's like a lot of tedium with going around and looting everyone. So, I mean,
We
it
don't
depends how
mind.
you guys want to do it.
We'll split up and loot them all.
Okay.
Once we finish the area, maybe. Valley?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we
Okay.
can do that.
Do we want to do like an insight check or anything and check out the cauldron or the area that we're in?
Yeah, was it used for food or were they making something? Was it like a bubbling witch's cauldron?
I would love to investigate the area
Um,
if that is possible.
It's extremely dusty everywhere. I mean, there's cobwebs. Like, this place has been like, this room is a little bit less dusty than the others because there's like an opening on the outside, but it seems like untouched.
Cobwebs are a good thing though. Indiana Jones was always in cobweb infested areas. There's got to be loot here.
Yeah, maybe. But
I'm gonna roll for investigation.
because
Is
of the
that cool?
cobwebs, it's pretty hot, or it's pretty hard to like understand what they use this cauldron for.
I rolled a 14.
That's good. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty difficult to know exactly how anybody lived here. But you do smell something. You smell you smell were rats, and they have a very peculiar smell.
Were rats?
Were rats?
Yeah,
Were
rats.
rats?
Also, this is just like real life. You guys have to tell me when you smell stuff because I can't smell.
Yeah, so you can kind of you look around and you find like maybe a few hairs of theirs that have been there somewhat recently. Maybe
Were
in a-
rats?
Yes.
Yeah, Raymond, be wary. There are rodents.
Are they very
Facility.
big, Vaughn?
It seems like it's
I don't
about a month or so old, maybe more. It's hard for you to tell exactly.
Are were rats like rat size, or do they get bigger like humanoids because they're werewolves as rats?
And as the
Do we know the answer to that?
as the expert into this area, I mean, if you can smell were rat, you should know that. But
Yeah, were rats are bigger. They
Wait,
they're human sized, but they can take like rat form. But the rat form is going to be like a large.
Data.
They're also able to take hybrid rat human form as well, which is
Okay.
usually what they would do.
That's scary.
Mm-hmm.
No, that sounds terrible.
Is it dark in here? Should I cast dancing lights so we can look around?
It's the morning now.
Well, there's light coming in this area.
Okay, I'm just.
And
scared
if
to
you
go
open the doors and just keep them open, you'll be able to see wherever.
Okay, I'm
let's
gonna.
go to the door.
If we're
Let
if we're
us
done in
open the
here,
doors.
I'm gonna slowly slide this door open just to get a peek at the next room.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a door opening.
That was good. I
that
was
was really
there.
good. Yeah.
Game on point.
This doesn't look so bad. I kind of mosey into the center here and just kind of take
So-
it all in. This is a pretty long room.
Oh, fuck.
You're entering what looks to be the main hall, and it's just crumbling pillars all around. It's about 40 feet high. Humanoid bones litter the dusty floor, and a 10-foot hole square in the ceiling leads to the belfry. As you look up, you kind of see the. I can't tell if you can see the bell or not. I think you can. I would imagine that you could see like the bottom of a very large bell.
At the top
should-
of this place? That's cool.
Yeah.
We should go up there.
Neat. Yes. There could be loot.
Do we see any signs of what the goblins were doing here? Obviously, they killed some people, it sounds like, but
The
were they
orcs?
looking for something? Yeah, excuse me, the orcs. Were they
Uh,
looking for something? Were they sleeping in this room? Like, were they starting to take it over, or...
It
Yeah,
looks
that's what
like.
I'm asking.
It looks like they didn't really enter this building at all. Like you can't tell any signs. I mean, they might have, but they definitely didn't sleep here. They had their encampments around the outside, and it seems like they just moved here recently.
So is this place decrepit just because it's old then?
It's decrepit because it's old. Remember, the story of this place is that a bunch of villagers who were being raided by barbarians came here, supposedly hid their gold, and eventually fell to those barbarians. But they say the gold was never found.
Gotcha. Okay.
Find the gold. What if you ring the bell, Turk,
Yeah.
with your stick?
I don't think I can reach that.
We should
What-
go up
how
there and
many
ring the
feet was
bell.
it? Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
down.
it's gotta be a staircase. Let's look for
I
it.
am down for that. Yes.
Okay.
Let's find a way up. Door number 1.
I slide
Uh,
one side open. It's a double door.
okay, so you can get. Okay, that's.
I'll be on the other side.
We've got 6 stone pillars brace the vaulted ceiling of this temple. The floor of which is buried under a thick layer of dust. Also covered in dust are 4 humanoid skeletons in tattered priestly vestments. Lying near a
I don't know what
stone
that means.
altar situated in an alcove under 4 narrow windows, carved into the front of the altar, is a humanoid eye.
Ooh.
Humanoid eye?
Mm-hmm.
I crouch down and I look into it like I always do with that one
Raymond,
guy.
be careful with that.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just looking.
Okay, just look.
So I
Well,
crouch
good to
down
know.
at eye level. Do I see? Can I investigate it without touching it?
Lock don't
Um,
eat that.
Give me a moment. I mean,
Okay.
if you're looking at it, I mean, what you see is like, how do I explain
We're doing this. Is it pulsating?
No. It's carved. It's not an actual humanoid eye. It's carved into the altar.
Okay.
But you looking at it, you're not able to determine anything. It's exactly how it seems. Even when you're closer, nothing really changes.
Could I potentially, because I've been around a little while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could I potentially roll a history check or something to see if I recognize this symbol in any way?
It's
Or the
not
wizard
so
could
much.
investigate.
It's not so much a token of history as it is like you would need to be more familiar in like arcane history and
I
not
have
so much
Arcana
history
and
as in
Investigation.
magic. Huh?
I have Arcana and Investigation. Should I roll check or should I like cast
You
a spell?
could.
Like, which one would you like me to roll, my dude?
I think that's up for you to decide, isn't it?
If it's a
Let's-
magic thing, it's an Arcana roll, right?
Let's start with Arcana then. Feels
Okay.
good. Here it comes. Big rolls. It's your boy. 22. Give it to me. The knowledge that I
Ooh,
have.
Okay.
My God.
Uh,
Learned
You-
man.
upon closer inspection of this shrine with this humanoid eye carved into it, you realize that the shrine isn't touching the floor.
It's floating.
The altar has some stone rollers built into it that can be pushed 3 feet to the south. Is what you imagine. You see like little tracks of where it's been rolled
Is it only-
before.
Is it only one track so we can see one track going to the south already?
You can just tell that it's been rolled in that direction before, and that
Okay.
you probably could roll it there
I'm
again.
down to roll it, but we should investigate to see if there's any other tracks that are like hidden, just in case this is a trap. So can I investigate? Just look around everything to make sure this is the only.
That you already have, and that's pretty much all that
Okay.
you can tell.
All right, boys, it's floating and we can push it. You in?
Mr. Pope,
do it.
could you move this out of our way?
I would absolutely love to. To the south, we can move it, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
The wizard? Okay. That's fine.
So as you touch the shrine, you immediately your eyes go in the back of your head and you collapse to the ground.
Fuck.
And you experience a vision of you're soaring through the clouds, and you just see like all the clouds passing in front of you very, very quickly, and you see the countryside sprawled out before you, and then the start of a mountain chain, and then you kind of your eyes turn towards that mountain chain, and it looks like there's a spire of some sort where
Wait,
you're
what's
starting
a
to
spire?
move
I don't know what
towards
that
it. It's
means.
very icy. There's a few buildings that you can't quite make them out immediately, and you're starting to descend to the area. Now you're noticing that you're hearing wing beats. To the north, you can see the shrine where you're currently at, very, very far away. And to the left, you can see what looks to be some sort of gold mine. And you're starting to land it. You snap out of the vision.
Was he the
As
dragon
he
for a second?
as he comes to, Raymond rushed over beside him because you collapsed, and I'm trying to prop you up, and I'm supporting your head, making sure you're okay. Mr. Pope, what happened?
Mr. Pope.
I just like wake up, I guess. Dude, it was like having a vision of like, I don't know. I tripped out. I think it was
Have
like
you
it was
been
like that
eating more?
time.
Did you have
Yeah,
more
yeah. It
mushrooms?
was like that time I ate that elven good shit or something. I don't know. I saw some shit. I think I was a dragon at some point. I want to say.
Wait, we're
You-
hunting a dragon.
I think
You were the dragon? What did you see?
a spire, which I have no idea what that means.
It's
I
usually
think it's like a peak.
spinny. It's like a tall pillar that spins up on top of a building usually. Right?
Okay.
I can describe it a little bit better.
All right.
So,
And a gold mine. Don't forget, I saw a gold mine. As
Wait, you
well.
sold gold?
Yes,
more
I
gambling
did.
money.
Indeed.
We should go there.
no.
Pebble rejoice.
God. All right. So Aspire is like like this in the mountains, and it's kind of like a path winding around to the top of like this icy area. It looks very cold in that area.
Is it a
so up
natural
north.
formation or like a metal tower?
It's a natural formation, and there was a bridge over to a different building, and I think on top of that building is where you're headed towards. But
Did you draw for us in Microsoft Paint real quick?
no,
Oh, okay. I was just hoping that maybe we could. Be on the
I mean
same
maybe
page.
later.
That's cool, I guess.
I mean you could have the Long Pope try to draw what he saw.
Log Pope, you
Oh,
should draw
that
what you
sounds
saw.
fun.
Oh, yeah,
that sounds
my
great.
drawing.
Well,
My
let's do
drawing.
that.
Maybe
So
scribble it in
good.
the dirt on the floor.
Oh yeah, I
the-
totally really
Pull up
listened
Microsoft
to
Paint,
Moon
do it.
carefully. Okay.
I'll wait. I got all the patience in the world until noon.
How would I even show this thing again?
I don't know.
You could draw it.
You get the experience what I experienced trying to make everyone happy with their random demands.
You
So-
could draw it. And
What,
then
what do you mean?
just draw it and then screen capture it and then put it on Twitter and then tweet it and then Moon can pull it up on his screen.
No, why?
To the DM, and you're let's be honest, you're more technologically literate compared to Turk. Like Turk's just gonna.
Just in
Yeah, I
technical
accidentally
terms, or
started streaming on Discord, and now I think I'm out of the
See,
call
like,
or
Just
something.
open Microsoft Paint. Take a picture of your drawing.
Hang on,
post
hang
it
on,
on
hang on,
Twitter.
okay,
3
okay,
clicks.
okay,
That's all we
okay,
need to
okay.
do.
I fucked it up.
Don't
already,
touch
though.
Discord.
One second.
Don't touch Discord.
Okay, it's too late for that.
okay. Moving on.
Turk is now live on his stream. Doesn't even know it.
Did the floating shrine move when he pushed it at all, or was he immediately paralyzed?
No, he
by
didn't
the-
get to move it.
Well then,
Um,
I can fix this problem. Reach into my bag, the staff of extending or
Careful.
whatever the fuck it's called.
careful, bud.
I kind of brace the back of it.
Wait,
Put it
let
in
me
my
get
hand.
another hit. Maybe if was just a one-timer. Maybe if we do it again, if we just
Oh.
push it again.
This will be so easy. Extend,
Huh?
and the pole extends from my hand into the shrine, and I try to shove it back.
Okay. Do a dexterity check because you're okay. Well, yeah, a dexterity check.
Are you sure it's not strength? I'm so strong, and I'm pushing it.
What about
It's
athletics?
more
You're
about
pretty
the angle.
You
athletic.
lose like grit. Yeah.
It's more about the angle than anything else
I
here.
see the
Your
dexterity
stance.
there.
An 8.
Oof. Can I help him?
Okay, so
Yes, help
roll.
me. Yes, okay, I'll roll again. Perfect.
oh yeah, that's definitely how it works.
19!
There you
That's
go.
definitely how that. Okay, so you extend your staff of extending, which extends up to 10 feet.
10 feet, yeah.
But it does not extend in push. So you extend it at 10 feet, and then you are attempting to kind of like joust this
Yes, exactly.
this shrine in the direction. And as you're pushing it, this pole is kind of like sliding off on other ends. It's not like it doesn't really have a spot to like really grip, but you're able to, with the help of Von Dernflip, to kind of like heave
You're
it
welcome.
into the shrine, and it slowly starts to creak. You hear the wheels like, because they're covered in dust, and this hasn't been moved in like a century. It just like starts like thinking, and then it just squeaks all the way over to reveal
A secret
a
tunnel?
1 foot square cavity in the floor. And you see this like little satchel in the middle of it, completely.
There's something
covered
in there,
dust.
Vaughn. Can you give us some light?
I sure can. I put my hands up, excited. Dancing lights! And I'm gonna do one big ball instead of 4 little balls. Big ball right above the satchel.
Okay. Well,
You see
So
a
the room
satchel?
that you're in is pretty well lit because you're in like what used to be a shrine where like religious worship took place. So there's like lots of stained glass windows. A couple parts of the ceiling have slightly collapsed. So like light is coming in all around. There's no need for light.
It
But
was for
you
show.
you see the satchel. It's just a light brown satchel. It's not really tied together at the top because the rope is disintegrated long ago, and in the corners of this like little pocket, this square pocket where like a tile on the floor used to be, is it's just dust, just tons and tons of dust. But
But we
that's
can
all
see
you can
it
make
better
out from the
now.
light right now.
Yeah, we could so totally see
You
it.
guys can
way
see it better now. Let's be honest.
I'm not gonna touch it.
And so you're just
I'll touch
maintaining
it.
this fire here, and like you kind of really were squinting there for a second to try to get a view, and you move it a little bit further down, and all of a sudden the satchel starts to catch fire, and all the dust, and it's starting to burn.
Someone grab it.
I rush over
Grab
there.
it.
I'll do an athletics check. I'll fucking do a backflip and a somersault. I'm not kidding. I have +5 athletics. I'm doing.
You don't need to
somersault.
check, but someone probably should, grab it. Are you grabbing it?
Yeah, I'm grabbing it. I'm
Okay,
grabbing
I can't feel it.
it. What do you mean?
Okay, so
I'll
you
leave it.
immediately put your hand in and you grab it and you just and throw it. And the satchel seems to be a little bit burned. The fire was a small one, but you hear as you throw it to the ground, you hear like cling, 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 and it kind of slides across the floor. And it looks like to be some sort of key.
Key to what?
That's
Upon-
it. That's all that was in the satchel. The key.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll
Have we
pick
seen
it up from the
a keyhole
ground.
anywhere recently? I feel like we haven't.
We have not.
Okay. So we have
Does it-
some more area to explore.
Does it have any discerning marks on the key that would lead me
So
to the
as you pick
location?
up this key, you notice that it seems completely untouched by the weathering of time or anything like that. It's not made of ivory, but it seems like solid white, and has like very intricate engravings on the side of it. You almost hear like a hum as you hold it, and you can tell that it's magical, but you're not able to
Hum.
discern exactly what it pertains to.
Is the engravings like a different language or something? Because like I can
It's
read
just
Elf.
it's just like a stylistic design.
Okay. Okay.
Do you think you can inspect it and see if, like, with your magic check?
I mean, Not me. Here, wizard. This looks like up your alley. I have no
I
idea.
do
what
have
this
like a
shit
+3
is.
perception. Would that be something?
Try to make some of this.
I mean, yeah, it's magical, so generally speaking, you're the guy, right?
Yeah. I'm asking, what would the DM like me to roll here?
Oh, so what? Perception as
Arcana.
opposed to like
I have
Arcana.
investigation, perception are like my highest
Arcana would
ranks.
definitely be the one, yeah.
All right, let's pull it. Let it rip. Beyblade. 20.
You got a 20.
You got a
He got a
natural 20.
natural 20.
Okay.
Well, he now knows
Cool.
the history of the entire world.
So you actually made this now. So yeah, so you pick it up and you stare at it for a little bit and you hold it. And you kind of hear a humming noise. You put it closer to your ears.
Okay.
So, and as you're holding it, you look closely at like the teeth of the key, and it almost seems blurry. And you squint for a second, and you realize that it's actually changing as you're holding it, like the teeth. And you think that you've read about this somewhere. It seems to be what's called a mystery key, and it has a chance of unlocking any lock anywhere.
Ooh.
Oh.
They're not very reliable in that sense. It's a pretty small chance, but it could work. And once
What
it does,
happens-
it will immediately disintegrate as its purpose is fulfilled.
Once it works.
the
Once it
step?
works,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, but if it
So-
fails.
If it
nothing
fails, then
happens.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay.
But I
Alright,
guess
If it
that's like
fails,
the
Key.
the
If
plan.
it fails, does it disintegrate or does it?
No.
No,
Doesn't.
only when it successfully unlocks. That's when the magic just immediately ends.
So you're telling me that we might have way into Harbin Wester's
Let's
home?
do it. Let's go back right now.
I
You
swear.
guys want to waste that chance?
No, it's not a waste. We'll be able to get inside. Can we call
It's not
our
a
Uber
waste
driver?
at all, dude.
Where's
Oh,
our
God.
Australian Uber driver? Let's go right now. Stat.
Can I touch the statue or whatever again? Like try to push it again? See if I can get another hit or what?
He just wants to feel it. Being
Or
You
is
just
it
want to feel
just a one
something,
time?
huh?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
good?
yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'll try to push it.
So you walk over to it. You kind of like brace yourself, get your hands ready, and you touch it. And you think you feel something for a second. No, that was not it. You actually there's no magic or anything except for the magic that you just made your pants. But
Sorry about that.
God damn it, Log Pope again. Jesus.
I'll just be a minute. 1 second.
That's okay. Yeah, I got you.
yeah, no, there's nothing.
He
You,
moves to the bottom corner behind.
Don't look, please. Hang on.
Pebble, come and look. You got this. Walks away.
yeah,
All right, should we go? Should we back out now, team? We good?
So the vision didn't
no.
happen again. So it was a one-time vision,
It was a one-time vision. Yeah.
and
Yeah, it
everyone
seems like-
agrees here, right? That we think you saw through the dragon's eyes. That's what I think.
Yeah, it sounded like he saw the dragon's eyes, and we saw 2 locations that we can go to in the future, which is the spire and then the gold mine.
I don't
Do you
know
think
if
this-
Yeah, maybe.
Do you think the spire's where the dragon lives?
He flew over it, right? Like he has to live behind it in like the northern ice
No,
area.
there was like a bridge there, man. It couldn't be a dragon's lair. It's just that's a people's place.
Dragons build
So-
bridges all the time.
When you were experiencing the vision, you kind of like felt the same feelings as the creature you were experiencing the vision through, and
What kind of feelings? Like
you
chill,
absolutely
murder, horde?
felt a somewhat homely, like returning to home feeling, and a bit of hunger as well.
More human flesh.
Par for the course.
I'm hungry for gnomes.
Okay, do we want to move up to this next location up here?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right. Oh, did anyone write that stuff down, by the way?
I sure did. 10-4, good buddy.
I'll write it down.
All right, so you open the door, and it seems to be almost a mirrored room as the other one that you saw. Everything is completely destroyed. There's like a little bit of pieces of wood and stone, but like it's pretty much been cleared out. Like there's almost nothing here besides the fireplace.
Okay, we should go in and investigate just to see if anything pops up.
What are you
yeah.
investigating?
I mean
Just the room
that's
in general,
you
right?
can there's nothing.
nothing?
There's nothing to see in this room.
So are we done with this area? I feel like we've explored everything.
No, there's some villager gold, man. I'm gonna try yeeting my log into the air towards the bell. I think I'm gonna try to hit the bell, yeeting it. Is that okay?
Okay.
Am I
Yeah,
allowed?
yeah, you can do that. Do a strength check.
Strength. Got it.
Okay, so you rolled a 15.
Yeah.
So he takes his log in both hands and he. Hold on, we have to do a visual motion here.
Yes.
So you take your log in both hands and you just.
I love these. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you toss it straight up in the air at the bell. Hold on, let me. You toss it straight up in the air at the bell, and you just go. Boom! And the whole chapel starts to shake. Your log falls down, and you just deftly capture it with your hand, and as it's falling back straight towards you. And it's just the noise is unbearable. I mean, you don't know how anyone could have lived here while also using this bell. But there's no rope. There was no ropes or anything attached to it, and it's just kind of like shaking there. and you're kind of as you've done this, and this noise is just covering up the entire area. You notice like some bronze flakes start to kind of like slowly descend, and where you hit the bell, starting to shine a bit. The bell is this bronze color, yes, but it seems that there might be something underneath.
Okay, so a couple things. I like to imagine that right as you hit the bell and it was shaking the building, you could also visibly see Raymond shaking too because of the sound.
It's pure metal, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that was a very pleasant experience for me.
So we need to blow this thing up, is what I'm hearing.
Can we get up to the roof? Is there any way up? I might be able to make a way up.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Staff? Okay.
Okay, so these positions up here, is this a ping? How do I ping? Is it hold left click? Left click. Are these towers that hover above the entire landscape? Right here, do you see this?
There's only one. There's only one tower, and that's.
Where's the tower? The big shaft. What's the shaft that we can climb?
Yeah, give Tim the shaft.
Okay,
Come on.
Better wording.
Okay. So what are you trying to do?
Where's the shaft for Tim?
I want to climb up to the top, and then I have Featherfall. I want to cast it, and we hover our way to the bell, and then we blow it up and grab gold.
Okay.
Is Featherfall an area of
Pretty good
effect?
idea.
That's so
I
cool.
can do it all three of us.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then we
Oh,
slowly
that's so
descend.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where's the highest point we can jump from?
It would definitely be that tower. That tower, you're not exactly sure how high it is because you're not outside and you can't see it. But if you move out to the tower, there's like a spiral staircase on the inside of it.
Okay.
Okay. You climb up to the top, and you are able to see. So this is you would be in this tower right to your right there, that little circle. That's the tower that you guys are currently in at the top, and you can see the top of the bell tower now.
Hey, before we get too far away from it, that was an excellent throw, Mr. Pope.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Yeah,
Thank
well
you.
done.
I appreciate that.
So you guys are you. It's about. I mean, it's quite the distance, and you are. I'd say you're like 20 feet higher than it, but you're also. This is 5 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet away.
So a falling creature's rate of descent slows to 60 feet per round until the spell ends. So I think I got that in spades. If the creature lands before the spell ends, it takes no falling damage and can land on its feet, and the spell ends for that creature. So even if this fails, we can still land. This is an attempt that we can try. So
YOLO. I
would say you guys would definitely want a running start.
Okay, we want to do a running
There's
start.
a smile in your heart.
Do we all have to do
There's
athletics
no better
check for
place to
that?
start.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast this, and it lasts for 1 minute, so it's gotta be quick, guys. I can do it on 5 creatures. So for the first time, I'm gonna cast Featherfall on all 3 of us plus Pebble, so that'll be 4. And then we gotta start running and hustle for this bell.
All right, I guess.
Take a look at what you'll find.
I roll a. Nothing. I don't have to roll. I just
Okay, you guys are gonna have to do it actually because of the way that this map is set up. You're actually gonna just have to pretend that you're high up here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take this away from you guys. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Pretending in D&D games?
What
Jesus.
Okay, I took that spot away.
So we're running and jumping. Do you want us to jump here?
No,
Or
you
over
can. We'll just try to jump to this spot, and then like once you land, it'll be.
That would be like this corner. This
yes,
right corner.
yeah. It's exactly.
Okay. Does anyone
And it's also kind of
want me-
crumbling. If you guys can see that, this spot is crumbling and kind of hard to grasp as well. So it's gonna be close.
Are we all doing athletic checks?
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time. Does anyone need a push? I can help throw, or are we all just jumping?
I think you should throw me because my athletics are pretty trash, honestly. Yeah, I have a -1.
Okay, I
Oh,
want to
this-
try to pick up Vaughn and give him the little extra oomph.
So you're gonna go one at a time.
Well, we're all rolling. We just want to do it.
I got a
whatever's
20.
easiest for
I'm
you.
already in.
Okay.
Okay, dude. I didn't realize you were DMing as well.
Okay, Raymond, throw me.
Man.
Quick.
How do I do that?
I'm assuming it's strength.
It would be
Strength?
And then you would do an athletics for yourself.
I would
Strength.
say a strength and dexterity check, both, because you have to throw him hard and you have to aim him.
How can I do both?
Well, you roll
It's one
both.
roll for one action.
Not here.
Not in my kingdom.
Okay, so a strength check to see if I can get him across.
Yeah.
It was a 10.
Which he's, you're used to carrying him.
It was
so-
a 10. And he also has feather fall, so he should glide pretty far, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And for my aim, did it roll? No, hold on. For my
Sweetie,
aim,
on.
it was a
Nice.
it was a natural 20. Where would you like to go?
Where is the safest spot for me to land? 'Cause that's where I want to go. Here?
So like just well onto the roof, right?
We're
Yeah.
trying to get near the bell. I just want to be near the bell. Just anywhere it's safe. And
Okay.
I'm not gonna fall.
How
through.
would you like to throw him exactly?
I like to imagine Featherfall just makes some light in general, so directly above my head, and pulling forward like.
Pulls in.
Okay, so you kind of like start lifting him up, and Von Dernflip like sticks out like this, like on his stomach, like it's almost like a ballerina type, like some sort of dance that you've seen, and you take him and you kind of like eyeball a little bit, and you're just like, well, here goes nothing. And you're just flying through the air like a bullet. Like it already made you lighter, and he completely overestimated how hard he had
Too
to throw
much,
you.
Raymond. Too
so
much.
so you're just soaring through. It's directly at the roof of the belfry, and it looks closer and closer and closer, and it's just like rushing to meet you. And you slam into the roof. And start skidding up the shingles that are all falling right next to you because these are loose and old and covered and been getting pounded by the rain for so long. They're starting to fall off the roof, so you just see a bunch of them slide off and fall to the ground, and you're just like kind of grabbing for something, spreading out. But you've made it. You are in the exact spot he wanted to throw you in. You just kind of like collided very hardly. But
Man,
you
I
come to
don't know
stop.
my own strength. That was only an 8.
Thank you, Raymond. And then Log Pope should actually pole vault over because he has a thing, so we should like pole vault and then go for it. I think that'd be really cool.
Well, he did roll a 20, right? So he can.
Yeah.
I'm really athletic. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
out there.
Okay, so how would you like to
starting out
cross then?
I'm gonna do a somersault still. You denied me
Just
the
do a
last
somersault
time.
off of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna somersault off. Am I allowed?
Okay, so you want to spiral through the air.
Just the one. Doesn't need
Just
to
one
be
somersault.
multiple.
So one
Yeah.
really long, like I mean, it's gonna take you some time to get there.
Like
So a
like-
very long, slow somersault.
Yeah. One foot.
Okay, so
What do you want to do? You just want
Looks
to get the end
elegant.
result.
No, I'm saying it looks nice. I don't know.
Okay,
I'd
so-
watch that.
so you kind of you're on the edge of the platform, and you're kind of looking at it, and you've got like this magical world around you. You feel very light, and you're like, oh, all right, let's do this. So, man, I wish. Hold on, here we go. Let's get. I'm not gonna do a somersault, but it's easier to explain if I can stand up. So you're at this. The edge of it, and you're like, okay, let's do this. And so you go forward, and you're just floating. You're just like, whoosh, and you're just flying really quickly like this. And you're turning, and you're turning, and you're turning, and whoa, and you land on the roof, and you're skidding on the singles or the shingles. And it's almost like you were on like a surfboard or something, and you're like gliding up, like up a wave. And you're just like, all right, that was pretty cool. You're feeling really limbered because you have basically no weight to you.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
That was great.
Uh,
I held up a card with a 10.
Thank you.
So you guys are both
All right,
waiting on the
Raymond, your
roof.
turn. The duration's getting low. Hurry up.
Okay, I rolled a 13 athletics, and before I jump at all, I'm gonna scoop up Pebble and try to bring him with me
Ooh,
too.
good call. I was gonna let him just float over.
If Pebble could help me with my check, I could potentially roll higher than a 13.
Pebble can do that. Pebble is a helper. We've seen it
Um,
twice.
So as you kind of like reach towards Pebble, Pebble backs away and kind of like looks nervously over the gap. But
I scoop him up anyway.
Pebble, get over here. Quit your shit. Let's go.
Okay. And how would you like to cross?
Back to the roof, kick off into a backflip, and land with the 3-point superhero landing, shield first into the roof.
You're gonna go through it, dude.
Okay. Okay, hold on. All right, so your back is to where you're trying to go, and you're gonna like leap
Yes.
off
Yeah.
like it's a swimming
arms
pool.
out, kick off, light as a feather, visualized for success, backflip, superhero 3-point landing, no problem.
Okay. Gonna need another explanation for this one. So you kind of like lean backwards and then push, like you're in a swimming pool, and you're kind of like doing a little bit of this, and you're just feeling fantastic. You've got your shield on your back, I'm assuming, or how did
Yeah.
you? Okay, and you've got Pebble in your hand, but you can't really hold on to the Pebble while you're swinging, so Pebble is just kind of like floating on your chest above
Staring
you.
you in the eyes.
And you're doing this, and you're doing this, and you feel like you've been doing this for some time, and you can't really see exactly where you're going because you're on your back. But you think you hear the yells of Von Dernflip and the long
You're
pope
about
as
to
you're
land!
floating, and you
Brandon,
notice that
do
you're
the
well
thing!
above the chapel. You see it about 20 feet below you, and it's only 5 feet ahead of you, so you kind of need to make some sort of landing soon. As you're just... How would you like to do this? So you're floating in the air.
The duration of the feather fall just ended because we've been at full minute and he was the last one to go. That makes sense. And so he calculated it so he can start falling.
So you're
down.
like right above the edge.
Yeah.
Okay. You think that are you gonna just cut the spell?
No, the spell just ends automatically after a minute. And
Okay.
we've had 2 people jump already, so it would make sense that Raymond, the smart guy he is, times it out perfectly to where he can fall.
All right. Well, so you're above it with your back to it, and the spell just ended.
Yep.
Okay.
Shield off my back, superhero 3-point landing. This was all
You
part of the
can
plan.
land it. Part of
Okay,
the plan.
so you take your shield and you flip around and you're falling and you land right
Do the
on.
3-point. Show us the 3-point, Moon.
Yeah, show the 3-point.
Show the
Show
3-point.
You
Show the
land
3-point
right on
landing.
the edge.
Show the
okay.
3-point.
All right, the 3-point landing.
I need a
All right,
visual
let's do this.
indicator.
You ready?
That was
And all of
a
a sudden,
2-point.
as you
That was a
land,
2-point.
you landed on the corner.
3.
Okay.
That was a 2-point landing.
I don't know what a 3-point
3-point.
landing is. What is a
You gotta
3-point
put one
landing?
hand
with the knee,
One hand, the fist goes into the ground.
with the knee and the
I can't
fist.
do that.
Yeah.
My parents live downstairs.
No, that's okay. They're probably making breakfast. It's fine. Do it.
Anyways, no, I'm not doing that.
He commits for the 2 points.
Yeah, whatever. You stick your fist down. I can't do that. Anyways, the reason that you didn't do a 3-point landing is because you just landed on the edge of a crumbling building with you're very hard. And partially the building on the corner of that area starts collapsing. Like where your right foot is. Your left foot is onto the roof and your right foot just went straight through the floor and the rock is
Dexterity
sliding
check
off.
to see if I stay up.
Huh?
Dexterity check to see if I stay up.
No,
I
it's,
can save
it's
it,
not
dude.
really
I can save
necessary
it.
here. You're like falling forward as the building's falling behind you, and you kind of like grab hold, and you're like almost half off. And Pebble comes around, since Pebble's been floating next to you this whole time, and starts pushing up your feet to help you. But you're able to scrape onto the roof. And everyone is finally here.
That was great.
amazing fun. I need to work on my landing a little bit, though.
I think it was
I was
wonderful.
going for a 3-point landing.
I think I think you would have got it if you didn't. Yeah, no, that's right. You just do fucking backflips through the air and fall backwards. Oh my god, you guys are ridiculous. Anyways, you're all on the roof.
We did it, guys. Good job.
What do
good
we
job.
see in front of us? What is this?
That's the bell, right?
That's the bell. You can see
Do
where
we
you
see it?
you can
Like,
see.
is it bare?
Yeah,
Like, do we see it?
yeah.
or
It's
is it- okay.
it's like it's a bell tower, and it's a square, and then on the 4 sides there are openings where you can see the bell. It's just like
I
little
see.
pillars that are holding up the tower.
Slits. Okay, got it.
And we think the gold is encased in the spell right now. So we want to break it apart.
So
Yeah,
you're
let's
looking at
smash
the
through.
spot where Logpope's the log hit it, and you can kind of see a glint. And it's gold. You can touch it now. You can see it's definitely gold. It looks like they painted the bell with like some old bronze paint to make it seem normal.
Hide it. Okay.
Yeah.
How big of a bell are we talking?
This bell? Oof.
Like, could Logpope carry on his back home, or do we take pieces of it?
It's about 50 pounds.
Oh, I can
And 3
carry
feet
that.
wide.
Easy. I
Easy.
could carry that. Easy.
How do we get it down? I assume we want to
Smash?
detach it, right?
Well,
Is there like ropes holding it
so
up?
it's,
Like,
it's hung from an iron fixture bolted to a wooden cross beam.
Ooh, it's
So
bolted.
it's bolted in, and then below it is just the. I mean, there's no like platform or walls or anything. It's just straight drop to the chapel floor.
I mean, I could try using like a firebolt to soften it up, and then you guys hit it.
Let's just smash the.
We can't
The
just smash
wooden-
iron. You gotta make it warm.
Hey,
No,
thank
no,
you
just the
for
wood.
corn casts.
Just the wood. You know what I'm saying we take
thanks
it
for
with
the
the
raid.
cross, or whatever.
Okay. The wooden things that are holding it. Is
Yeah,
it being held by
alright.
wood, Moon?
I might have an axe.
It's being held by iron. That's
Yeah, but what's the iron connected
onto
to? Like,
wood.
what's the foundation point? Because like there's triangles and things like that. It's just how it works. Like, if we smash this entire fucking building, at some point, iron's coming off. It's just a matter of like, where do we hit it? You know?
So this beam right here, do you like the one that's wood that's holding it up? So the one that's like across the square,
Yeah.
that's
Okay, then we
that's
just
what
let
it's
that
being
be.
held to.
That's what we kill.
So you could
Yeah.
attempt to break the wood. Yes,
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay, can we reach
Let's
it,
just
or
hit
do I
the-
need to use
hit
a
the
spell?
corners.
you can reach it. Yeah,
Okay, smash the corners.
Raymond,
stand
you
back.
and me.
Get in there.
you guys want to like synchronize it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you blast it. One.
I'm not putting fire or anything. There's wood around us. It'll blow up on us.
Okay.
I'm just gonna watch and enjoy.
Okay. Should we roll something, or can we just
Are
do
we
this?
rolling to attack?
No,
it?
you don't have to roll.
Okay.
So you're gonna get on either side. So like something like this, where you get on either
Yeah,
side and just
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay. And what, are you gonna use your weapons, your hands? How's this?
I thought I had an axe. I'm just gonna have to bludgeon it.
Okay. So you're both
I don't
gonna
have
bludgeon
one.
it.
Yeah.
And where exactly are you gonna hit it?
Close to the wall.
Wherever it's like connecting or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so right at where it's connecting.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys count down 3, 2, 1, and you hit like right where it's against the wall, and it doesn't seem to be making an impact. This is like very thick wood. It doesn't budge.
Ron,
Okay,
we may
guys.
need a little bit more firepower in here.
Step aside. First thing I do is cast dancing lights, so you can see me work in action. 4 lights go to each corner, and then I take my cantrip and I use firebolt. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for it. Do you want damage, or are we good just to say I'm casting?
Okay, so
firebolt?
yeah, just that you're casting. So you're casting firebolt, and then where on the?
At the
thing?
wooden pillars. I'll do 2 casts since it's free. I'll do 1 on each side, at least above the iron area. So hopefully, if it smolders, it will just fall naturally.
Okay, so on the corners again.
Wherever the iron piece is connected to the wood, I'm aiming
Yeah,
for
that's
right above
that's
that.
on the corners then.
Okay, then we'll aim
Okay.
for that.
So you just go and send like a fire beam on both sides, and
Firebolt.
firebolt. It's a... No, you're right. It's so you firebolt it, and it starts. You sear it in. You sear into the wood a bit, like so. It was like that, and it's kind of like this now, and it doesn't catch fire, but it seems weakened.
So now maybe you guys can hit it since it's weakened, and it would splinter off, right?
I
Wanna try
have,
again?
I have a torch. You want to just... Here, I pulled a
Burn this
torch
place
out.
down.
I pulled a torch out of my bag. Do you want to just light this, and I could hold it up until this thing melts?
Sure. You want to try and hit it that way we don't waste it? Because if we use it, it's wasted. We can't use it in the future, right?
A torch? No, you could unlight a torch.
I've never used a torch in my life. Don't they like once you light them on fire, they're done?
No, you just blow it out.
So guys, as you guys are
again.
having this conversation, the bell is like slowly sinking, and you're starting to hear like the wood kind of like
Oh, nice.
splinter up in the
Scene
corners,
Uncharted. Great. No, this is good. This is good.
and it's slowly starting to sink. And it kind of seems to have settled, but it's in a very precarious position.
I'll just smash it in the middle, dude.
Okay,
and
you
I
just
fucking
smash down,
log
and
on
it
log.
it immediately starts falling. It took almost no effort from that point, and it kind of like the bell's dropping, and you guys are all waiting for the noise, and it's just dropping and dropping.
Take cover.
And like you, the bell is completely like cracked on the side from this fall. And you're just dealing with this noise reverberating all around. The birds in the faraway trees are starting to fly away. I mean, this is like crazy. And you get so it's pretty damn loud. You feel like everyone in maybe like a 50-mile radius or some shit heard that, and you guys are laughing to yourselves. And to the south, you just hear.
Oh no.
We only heard the start of whatever that was, but it didn't sound good.
It
Okay.
did not sound great.
Sorry, I'll go push. I'll push the talk.
No, I don't
Because-
think you
no,
have
just-
to.
No, you don't have to.
No,
We
I have
understand.
and it sounds like a really angry roar of some kind.
Moo was
But-
like, no, you guys have to hear this. I practice this all
I
the time.
can't. No, I didn't.
Is it one guy, like really big guy roaring, or is it like an army roaring?
Yeah,
Is
is it like
it-
echoes?
It's
Could
like
it potentially be the roar of a dragon that lives nearby?
it could. It's coming from the south.
Should we hide? I feel like we should hide. If it's gonna come investigate?
How loud was this roar? Was it just as loud as the bell that we dropped?
Yeah. Is
Well,
this
it
like
was
thunder and lightning?
quite a
If we hear
distance
it, we have to count.
away.
Before we do that, what's this ooh? How do I ping? What's
You hold left click down.
what's that? You guys want to check that out real quick?
That's
This 5
that's
volt
just like
thing?
what the front of the chapel looks like. It's
Oh,
not
is
really.
that, okay. Is that its roof? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's kind of
Moon
like
said
a domed room. It doesn't seem like there's anything special there
I
though.
see. Okay.
Moon
Oh,
said
it's
it
a
seems
dome,
pretty
I
far
see.
away. Can we just grab the bell and hustle back to town?
Yeah. I think we should.
Grab it and fucking skedaddle?
We don't leave the
Scooby-Doo
bell
style?
behind
We
here.
do have horses nearby,
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's try and get out before we fight this thing.
and I can carry another 50 pounds if that's how much the bell weighs.
All right, you take it then.
But you can
Yeah.
carry the bell.
It's only 50 pounds.
Weight-wise, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
you
on your
bicep
back.
curl that
Well,
every day.
weight-wise, but it's
fine.
very large, like unwieldy,
Well-
kind of.
We'll like rope it up to his back or something.
Yeah, we got rope.
Okay. Well, I guess
it's-
it's 3
Walter's
feet
rope.
wide. I mean, you could carry it on your back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we
Get your
fashion
rope
up a
out.
little rope harness really quick? I have 60 feet of rope.
Yeah, I think that would require what, like maybe 10 feet
Okay.
maximum.
Actually, I had 50 feet of rope. We cut some, so I'm at 40 feet now.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So you just fasten it kind of like in a cross, like 2 on your shoulders, 2 on your sides, and it's just like it's almost like a backpack now that you've got. The bell, the inside of the bell is facing your back, and it's just kind of looks like you're like a big turtle now.
Just so we know, does this like hinder his movement or anything in
Yes,
case we do get into
definitely.
a fight? Okay. So our positioning has to be really careful.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
All
start
right.
waddling back towards the horses.
Let's head toward the horses.
Okay.
Which I think we're over to the left, right?
It's like up
Um,
north, way up north, I think, is where we approached from, right?
Yeah, so I'm exactly how did you guys get? Okay, hold on. First of all, before you guys start like moving your characters or whatever, where is how did you guys get here? You just walked from the edge of the tree line, right?
We were dropped off by Jeff. Was that his name?
Jason.
The
No,
Uber
we had
driver?
horses. We found horses.
Yeah, I
from
don't
Big
think
Al's
Jason dropped you
farm.
off. I think Jason left
No.
a long time ago, and you guys are still on the
Yes.
horses that were from the farm
Oh,
that
yeah.
you found.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
from
The
Big
Okay.
Al's.
horses from the
And-
farmer.
And we have them
We-
camped like fucking like 15 like meters away. Or not
And we secured them so they couldn't run away.
Yeah.
We used some pittons and some rope to harness them so we could come back for them.
Okay. So you guys are like kind of strolling towards the clearing with your horses in it. And so you're moving north, and you can see your horses. They're there. They're pretty far away. I mean, that's like it was a pretty long distance. Remember, because there's like that big open field you didn't want to cross while the
Moon,
while the
if you
orc
kill
was
these
in.
horses in front of us, I'm gonna tilt.
Huh?
If you kill these horses in front of us, I'm gonna tilt. It's just some like Attack on Titan shit that happens in this big
No,
ass
no,
like
no. First
stone
of all,
ogre. Okay.
No, but like
Okay.
remember you were going across this clearing, and you couldn't do it before because there's an orc in the tower. So it's a pretty long clearing. So you're just like idly chatting, or I'm sure whatever you're doing as you're walking forward. And then
I
you hear
imagine we're running.
behind. Oh, you guys are
Yeah,
sprinting,
we're
huh?
hustling. We got some pep in our step for sure.
Okay, you're business walking.
Jogging.
Yeah, business.
Okay.
Business
Jogging.
Yeah. Burning
Yog.
calories.
And then you hear wings flapping behind you. And you turn and look, and about 40 feet above the bell tower, you just see a dragon. I mean, it's not directly above the bell tower, but you can kind of like see it off in the distance, like flying over. It's just this icy white dragon.
Ooh,
With
pretty.
like, well, it's icy white, and its eyes are like blue, kind of like Game of Thrones,
Or
Ice King
Yu-Gi-Oh.
blue. And you can see his eyes because it's close enough to see that, and it's kind of like flying above you, and it gives out another roar, like, and it's just like kind of moving towards you, but kind of to the side. It's kind of eyeing you right now. It sees you for sure.
Thoughts?
Can I like blind it with dancing lights or something?
No. I mean,
Do
I
you
don't
have
think
any
you'd be
other
able to do
spells?
that. It's like broad daylight, and you couldn't reach it with anything
I
like that
just-
from there.
I just okay.
Do you have
I mean, that's
anything that might be able to
you.
conceal
Okay,
us?
hold on. I just think it's really funny, Tim, that you try to apply dancing lights to every situation.
It's a good fucking spell, and it's free.
Okay, I shouldn't say no in these situations. That's wrong of me, and I apologize. I
No,
should
it's
say
okay.
you can certainly try.
I'm just saying when I made my character, everyone in chat was like, "Dancing light is stupid. Don't pick this." And so I've just
No,
proven them
dancing
wrong
light
for
is great.
episodes. Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
Great.
I just think it's
awesome.
hilarious that you are. I mean, I guess that's what you should do. You're doing the right thing. It's just funny.
The couple of options I have is we can either attack it, like with magic missile, because I can spread it and try to hit its eyeballs and make it blind it.
The dragon.
I don't think
we
so
should
either.
fight it
That's why I wanted to
at all,
blind
yeah.
it. Like
I think we
blinding's
haul ass.
annoying.
I
What's
don't
that?
even think we do that. I don't even think we blind it, guys. I think we haul ass.
Yes, I think we keep running as well.
Yeah, we're a
Maybe-
little unwieldy with our treasures and stuffs.
A spell I haven't
And-
used yet. I can use Misty Step and try to teleport to the horses, and then pull them towards you guys. Like start riding one and pull them towards you, so we can maybe get onto the horses faster.
Wait, you have that ability? How?
I have the ability to
do it.
Misty Step. I can use it once
Yeah, I suppose there's-
asleep, I think. 30 feet to an
Yes.
unoccupied space that you can see. So I have to see it, and I can see the horses, right?
You
Yeah.
definitely can
It's a-
see the horses. Yeah.
It's
Um,
instantaneous as well. So maybe I Misty Step to
So
the
you're
horses.
gonna blink forward and get them ready so we can just jump right on.
I'll jump on one, and then I'll start pulling the other two towards you guys, and that way we can meet in the middle instead of us running the full distance. And maybe that will buy us some time.
So as you guys are having these thoughts and you're talking about it, you're kind of like sprinting towards the horses. The dragon has come to like a rest on top of the chapel belfry, and it's kind of got its wings expanded in like an intimidating stance, and it just blows a breath of icy, freezing vapors just in the air
Why is
that
it
you can
vaping?
see.
Why would it do that?
You can see like the glistening of the moisture in the air, and it's some sort of ice dragon. You can tell that now, and it's kind of staring at you guys.
Dude, I'm never gonna get to loot anything. The one time I remembered to loot something, and now there's a fucking dragon over it.
Yeah. No, but you have a huge bell of gold, man.
Yeah.
On your back. We don't need to
Maybe
get
I
greedy here.
teleport and go loot, and then you guys get the horses.
No, that's insane. That's insane. Let's not.
No,
do
let's
that.
do the horse
Like,
idea. Let's keep fucking
yeah.
moving.
Do
I'm
the
in a full
teleport
sprint
shit.
right now.
Let's
I just
get
checked my encumbrance, by the way.
teleporting.
I'm still unencumbered while carrying this fucking thing. That is how
Ooh.
strong Raymond is. Excuse
Okay.
me.
Thick boy.
So I'm
Uh,
full fucking speed going. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna use Misty Step and teleport to hop on the horses.
Okay. Teleport up to 30 feet. Okay, so you're definitely not 30 feet. Okay, so I would say the distance between this wall of the shrine and
Yeah.
the edge of the forest is what, like 5 football fields or something like that. Like it's a pretty large open field.
500 yards.
Yeah, I mean it's not. Yeah, I mean yeah, I would say that. So you're like what?
500 yards, 1,500 feet.
I don't know. I think so. I don't know the math. I'm just measuring
so
in football
far
fields
away.
because I've seen that.
500 yards is 5 football fields,
Yeah, and a yard is 3 feet.
and a yard is 3
So it's
feet.
1,500 feet away, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's like over a mile.
Is it? I don't think
A
so.
little under a mile. But it's far. It's pretty far.
I think a mile is 2,000. A mile is 5,000
It's like, yeah.
feet.
Yeah. So
See,
it's
if you
like
guys were
half of
if
a
you guys were
mile.
on meters, this conversation.
Yeah.
would be
Okay.
this
It's
bad.
half of a mile. Do you,
Understand?
which is what, like a kilometer and
That's 3
like
minutes running
1.75
straight, man.
kilometers. I don't fucking know. Anyways, you're about halfway
you.
there. We'll just say that you're about like 300 feet away. Okay.
Okay.
You're about
That's fine.
300 feet away, so
300 feet
you're not
away
able
is
to.
one football field.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have to fucking describe it in ways that everyone can understand. So you're about 300 feet away, or whatever the
Soccer,
conversion
like
is to
American
European
football.
units, other world units, non-imperialism units. Okay. And so you guys are just
Okay,
like face
guys.
forward, like sprinting towards the horses. I'm assuming.
As this picture is getting painted, I'm realizing the Misty Step's not gonna help in any way.
But I
shape,
mean,
or
you
form.
could just have it prepped, so you're just immediately able to use it when you're in
Okay,
range.
so we'll run, and then when we hit the 30-foot distance, I will teleport
Yeah.
and grab the horses.
Okay, and you'll be
Can
really
you
ready
teleport
to do that.
onto the horse? That seems badass.
I fucking can.
Yeah,
I
that is
can.
actually really cool.
I'm a level 3 wizard.
You disappear, reappear on horseback. That's
Yeah.
so fucking cool.
Yep. We can do that. Let's do it.
All right. Keep running.
Okay, so you guys are running and you're running.
Mhm.
And you don't hear anything. You hear
I
nothing
keep
right now.
running. I still keep running.
That's
I don't
bad,
see-
Yeah,
actually.
keep sprinting. I think
Predators
we made
get
it,
silent
boys.
before they kill.
Someone's been watching some nature documentaries.
Fucking all day when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too.
When I was grounded and I couldn't watch TV, I'd be like, Dad, what if I watch Animal Planet? It's like learning.
It's educational.
That's actually.
He always let me.
Okay. So nobody cares like to check out the scenario right now. We're just all still sprinting. No
Bro,
look back.
I am
learned.
in
It's
Yeah,
a never
full
look
goddamn
behind.
sprint right
Nope.
now, man.
Yeah.
Nope, nope,
You slow down when you look behind.
Nope.
Fear will
Okay.
overpower
We're
you.
clear. We're clear.
Pebble has been floating along next to you.
Emma, I told you not to do that. Never look back.
Pebble does not listen to you. We already know that. Pebble glances
Yes,
back, and the dragon's not on the tower anymore.
Oh, can I retcon something?
Retcon?
Just when we started running, when we saw the dragon, I wanted to do a Monty Python, run away! Run away! And that's it.
So wait, does Pebble like neigh and like get our attention then?
All right.
Wait, I can see it in Pebble's mind actually, so that makes
Yeah.
sense. Wait, guys, slow down! I put my arms out, and they both run into my arms, and I'm like, wait, the dragon's gone.
I keep running. I roll my-
I think it's a trap. I'll say it.
Oh wow,
Whoa.
Valley's
Get
cam.
out of here.
What
Whoa,
just happened?
What happened to your camera?
I
Walter?
don't know.
Whoa.
Holy shit!
the dragon get you?
attacked? The dragon got
Weird.
him. It's over.
Bro, I have no
Oh, yeah.
idea.
He's frosted, dude.
Dude, you're frozen solid. It's because you kept moving forward.
I got frozen by the dragon.
So
I cast Firebolt.
so Trick,
Yep.
you guys are just. Did you stop,
He's-
or are you still
Just,
running?
just turn it off until it fixes itself. It looks
Do you want to
really
turn it off
bad.
and on again? No, I like this.
It kind of works actually. I tried to stop them, but they're stronger than me.
There we go.
And they kept running, so I can't.
Okay, so you're all
do
still
much,
running.
right? I guess we're still running. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep running.
So you don't hear anything. Is anyone gonna glance around to check out, or are we still just running?
I'll just
Now
say,
that
I
I,
think we made it, boys.
Bro, I
don't
saw
hear
a
anything.
fucking ice dragon
So
flying
you're just.
at me.
We
It's
want to get to the
time to
horses.
leave.
Okay. I don't know.
logical to get the
That's your
horses.
guys' choice.
I'm not gonna stop in the middle
You're
of the
just
field.
staring at the horses and running at them. You
Yeah,
don't have to
correct.
stop to look, but okay. Just only
I
at
am
the
the
horse,
football.
face forward. You've got your blinders
That's right.
on. You're running. You're running. You're running. Okay, so you're about 100 feet away from the horses.
That's that's like 30 yards in a football field.
Okay, you're 100 feet in front of the horses, and you don't hear anything, and you can still see in your peripheral vision a bit, and you don't notice anything. And
Yeah, you bet your ass I don't notice anything. Get me on a horse.
And so, and so this forest clearing in front of you, you kind of tied the horses to the first couple trees right in the front, and they're just idly eating grass in front of you. You have 3 horses, right?
Yeah.
3 horses.
Yep.
Yes.
And they, I love. This is really funny. I love your guys' reactions in these kind of situations. But yeah, they're just like eating grass, and they don't seem to notice anything that's happening around you, and you're just sprinting towards them. And you're about 50 feet in front of the horses right now. And then you
He's
see
gonna
a
fucking kill
shadow.
them. He's gonna kill him.
You see a
He's killing the
shadow
horses.
above
No.
It's fucking
because it's a very sunny day, and
Jason.
you're in this open field, and you see like a shadow of like a dragon, but it's very small, and you're not exactly sure why. It's about midday now, so the sun is directly above you, and you can't help but to look up. You want to understand what's happening, and the reason the shadow is small is because he's coming down directly straight down, dive bombing with the sun. And as you notice this, it's just like a quick flash, and immediately swoops up one of the horses in its teeth and starts flying away to the west. The other 2 horses are panicking now and trying to run to the forest and tugging on their ropes, but there's nothing left of the first horse. It's just being carried away.
Whose horse died? Was it Turk's?
It was the one on the farthest right. So however you guys positioned it.
I don't think we really claimed a
It can
horse.
be mine. It's fine.
Damn, you don't even care about your horse. Turk.
Vaughn can ride with me. Okay, so we literally just saw a Jurassic Park moment where fucking eats a creature in front of us. Okay, holy shit would be my reaction to that as I'm still sprinting forward, like just starting to slow down as we see it happening in front of us. With
Yeah.
a fucking bell on my back.
I feel so bad for Turk's horse. He doesn't care about it at all.
We didn't bond, really.
We have to
Didn't we
return those
find this?
horses to the town too. Like, there's so much ramifications of this being eaten.
You mean the ranch?
Yeah, we have to take it back.
No,
Well, no,
we-
because we're gonna go tell his brother and then bring him the horses instead. We found the horses and tell his brother.
Yeah,
to take the horses
we
back.
have a plan, Bradley.
We
We
had
have a plan.
Bradley. Like, we're over that guy. He made us biscuits and gravy, and then he was kind of passive aggressive towards us. So we're not going to his house.
So,
Shit.
can I? Do we think the dragon's coming back again, or does it look like it's flying away now?
I mean, it's a whole fucking horse. A dragon. is
So
a whole horse
you
now.
saw it, and it looks like it's quite a meal for the dragon. And it was like
Okay.
before, when it was coming, it was like flapping much faster. Now it's flapping slowly, and you can still see it trailing off to the west. It's going below the clouds, and it's very visible. I mean, like it's a tiny dot now, but that's where it's going.
I want to keep going towards the horses and try to calm them down so we can get on them
Okay.
and fucking
Yep.
leave.
Okay. So you're pretty much, you've made it to the horses at this point, and you know that it's relatively safe.
Are
Can I
they
teleport
chilling?
onto
Can I
one?
run? Can I roll an animal handling? I imagine they'd
On
be
your
pretty
horse
frightened.
you can. So Von Dernflip, as he gets within 30 feet of the horse, he's like running next to you and you see in the corner of your eye, and you just he's kind of like moving his hands, and you glance over and you just hear, and he just appears on top of the horse.
That's so fucking cool.
That is so cool.
With like
I
his hands
immediately,
in the reins. Like
Yeah, I immediately like grab my arms around the neck and start whispering, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Shh, calm down." And then I start scratching her ears because that's what horses like. To try and calm her down.
Maybe you should be the one doing the animal.
the
handling.
horse is kind of like kicking, not trying to throw you off, but like is kind of like turning and like looking and is really scared. Those two horses were very close to each other, emotionally and also like physically
They're
when that
boys.
happened. The other horse seems to be kind of like a
Oh,
loner.
that's awful. And Turk doesn't care at all about that.
Nope.
Poor horse. He lost his bro.
Let's chew up. On
and
one of the horses get out of
and
here.
Raymond approaches this horse, and his horse seems pretty calm, and
I rolled a 17. You better believe it's calm.
yeah, it's calm-ish. Like it'll definitely let you mount it, and you can ride, but it's it's still like its eyes are portraying its fear and kind of like looking around.
It's okay. It's okay. I say that as I'm just running up, and in just one hop, I'm on top of the horse.
Yeah, you kind of just like swing over, and who's riding with Long Pope now?
I'm riding with Log Pope actually because you have the
Yeah.
bell.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
yeah.
I'm already pretty heavy over
Good
here.
call. Good call.
I like set back on the back of the horse after I calm down and I put my hands out and then I indicate that I want Turk to drive, and then when he hops in, I put my arms around him.
Aw, adorable.
How does he smell? You have to tell me.
Honestly, it does not smell
Anyways,
very
you guys
good.
unhitch the horses,
Okay.
and
Okay.
where are you riding to? Are you riding back to
Fucking ranch. To the ranch. We have gold and we have the horses. We have 2 of our quests. To the ranch.
the
is
ranch?
My vote. Yeah, we want to.
Ranch?
Not the ranch. The main town. The main town.
the main
Fandom.
town?
We have
Yeah.
3 things. We have the gold we can make money off of. We have the horses that we want to be taken back to the ranch from the brother that's at the town. And then we have the key to get into your dude's house. So we're good. We should go back to the town.
I also vote Fandolin, but I gotta pee real quick. Is that okay? I'll
No.
just be asleep on the horse or something. Can I just like
You're driving this horse.
driving
Wait,
AFK?
why is he leading the horse? I thought you were on first. Oh no, never
my
mind.
arm.
You're holding.
I
it to
remember I
him.
set back,
I'm
put my arms
driving.
around him.
He's hugging.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So you guys.
yeah.
That makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Where did
My food
So-
is gonna arrive in 15 minutes. Let me just get that warning.
that's
So I'm
that's
gonna
fine. That's fine.
in
But
and
you'll
out.
die
Okay.
if you leave.
Don't.
So you guys are the pebble icon on the map, and this is where the shrine was. And so what would you like to do? You guys are just riding for home.
We're going to town, yeah.
Okay,
What if
actually,
what if we stop at that potion lady's house?
What if we don't do that? And just
Well, I'm just
continue?
saying we could use some more potions.
She could heal us, and she could use more time with you.
No, that's okay. I think we.
I
just
wouldn't
go-
mind going there.
We have a
you know,
huge. Listen,
Let's vote. Let's vote. There's two of
are we not? Are we not shook by the dragon? Should we not?
that's
haul
exactly
ass
why
and
we're
get
going for
gassed?
more healing.
And I think
Oh.
you're internally shook as well, and should get some comfort, Turk.
I would rather never see her again.
That's what
Well-
you think until you're in the moment.
Well,
Well,
How much gold do we have?
you should look at your.
Nah, I don't.
I have
I would know that.
29. How much do you have, Tim?
19.
64.
So we could buy one health potion.
Well, either way, you guys are gonna take the road to Connorberry, right?
Yeah, we would be taking the road either way.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
Connorberry is the abandoned town, kind of at the crossroads. So we'll just say that you're there right now. That you made it to Connorberry.
That's where we got the horses, right?
Mhm.
That's where we stole the horses from. Okay.
What if
Rescued.
we run by it
Rescued
and
the
we hear screaming?
horses.
Rescued.
We didn't steal the horses. They were lost.
Reappropriated.
More like commandeered.
Reappropriated. Yeah.
We
Commandeered.
borrowed them. That's fair.
Well, you're not
One of
returning
them's
one of
gone.
them.
That's not our fault.
That's
Okay,
not our
let's
fault. That's not.
continue. Fandolin. Let's take the road.
Okay. Is everyone good with that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And you start down the road, which is the same path the dragon took, roughly.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, nothing eventful happens for a long time, and you're at the crossroads now. Between yeah, you're just at a crossroads. So this is probably it's about to turn night. Maybe Are you guys gonna ride through the night, or you want to camp, or how do you want to do that?
We're not far.
I've used 2 spells, so I think I'm okay. Because we had a long nest. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'm
we're all
fine.
full. Yeah.
We're good. Yeah,
Okay.
we're good.
And so you take your horses, and they're pretty tired for carrying 2 people on one and a guy and a heavy bill on the other. And as you've been riding, you're kind of getting uncomfortable, Raymond, because you've got this giant bell straps. You kind of like ease up the ropes around you, because remember, you're wearing it like a backpack. And you guys start trotting along again, and you just hear like bing 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 bing, and the bell is starting to, like, you loosen it up a bit, and it's starting to ring on your back, like bing bing bing, as you're trotting along.
Why don't I just stop and fix that?
Okay, you do.
Hey, that might be a dragon call. Let's.
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
it-
stop.
do
And
that.
fix
It's a
that.
slight
Literally a
slight
dinner bell.
binging, not very loud.
Yeah, let's stop and fix that.
Okay. And it's nighttime now. You don't run into any travelers at all on the road, which is actually kind of unusual, because usually you pass by some people. And you arrive in Phandalin.
Oh no. Is everything okay in Phandalin?
Well,
Any smell of smoke?
Oh no.
Oh no. Well, it would be ice, right? Ice dragon.
so you arrive from the
yeah.
north,
Yeah.
and it's, I'd say at this point it's like 4 or 5 a.m. and it's completely
Okay.
silent in the town. It's very dark as well.
Can you just give us a light? Excuse me.
Any-
I
Hold on. I must address you in the proper voice, man. Could you please light the way in town?
I sure can. Dancing lights.
Okay. And so you have these 4 lights swirling ahead of you. And it's absolutely silent. You don't hear a single thing. You don't see anyone.
No insects? No crickets?
If there's no crickets, that's bad. It's really bad.
You don't hear anything. You don't see any birds. Like no
Well,
life.
it's nighttime. There wouldn't be birds yet.
Let's go towards.
You
the
know,
end.
well, not where I live.
If there's people,
Could we just send Pebble in and have Pebble scout?
you'll sacrifice Pebble like that.
You
It's
could.
4 HP, and I can respawn him. It's fine.
Yeah, it's so
I
easy
mean,
to
fix
respawn
him
him.
anyways. He's in emo mode because we used the wrong thing.
Okay, so you're sending Pebble forward.
Oh yeah, we have Bizarro Pebble right now.
Yeah, we have emo, edgy.
That's right.
Pebble.
That's right.
Okay.
Let's send Pebble into the town to see if he can sniff and smell if anything is wary.
So
or odd.
what exactly are you telling Pebble to do?
All right, Pebble.
Go towards
Shit's
the
dark. I need you to go in and see if something's off. I want you to hug the walls and be careful, and just listen for anything.
Can't you like see through his eyes and just move him around and stuff?
Yeah, I can see through his eyes.
Yeah.
But our Pebble apparently has a mind of his own.
Yes, it's
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. that
it's a
makes
bit of
sense.
both.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Pebble starts floating through the town, and they have dark vision.
Yeah.
So they don't need to like make any lights or anything like that. And they're kind of like floating around from in the middle of the street, moving their way to the town center. They don't see anybody, so you're just basically telling them like look for someone.
Where's Pebble on the map?
It's a good question. Let's add Pebble to the map. Boop. Okay. So Pebble's moving around, and it goes up to this house, and peeks into the window, and then the shutters immediately shut, just like that, right in their face. And then it gets scared, and it comes sprinting back to you.
Okay, so people are alive, but people are scared of something. They need heroes.
That's a lot. You really got a
Is this-
lot from.
Is this turning into like a show? Is this like the
That's why we're
cutscene?
making- and we
That-
kind of
or
are
the
making
intro?
a show. It's on your YouTube and everything.
Yeah,
forget
no,
everything.
I mean like a TV show, like a TV series that, you know what I mean. Fuck you.
Yeah, this is a mysterious episode. There's something mysterious going on right now. Or some Twilight Zone shit.
Maybe.
I just slowly making sure the bell doesn't make any noise. I don't want to wake anybody up. Slowly make my way down the main road here towards our inn.
Bang.
Yo, let's look into
I think
the
we should move as a unit.
Yeah.
And Ivy in the middle. Where is my guy?
Up at the top.
I moved you guys all together. There you go. Boom.
Appreciate it. All right, I just want to be between you guys.
So I'm just trying to be quiet, trying to make my way into the tavern. Does anything weird happen?
The tavern's locked shut. All the doors and windows are completely shut. Like boarded, shuttered. Not like boarded like hammer and nail, but shuttered and locked.
Should we go
Like,
talk to what's
like
his
they
name?
closed down for the day?
You've never seen the
more.
shutters closed in like this.
I'm gonna start smacking on the door. Open up! Yo, we're here. The heroes are here.
Which
So
door, though?
you don't
The
hear anything
main-
when you
main door.
knock.
Could we message Tobin? Toblin? What's his name?
You could if he's
have
in the
message.
area. You could, yeah.
Do I have to see him? Let me check quick. I have to see them and point my finger toward a creature within range.
Oh, okay.
And they can reply if I see them, but I don't see them. I have to point at them.
Hey, who has the other side of my walkie-talkie?
Some guy we left.
Did I give it to you, Turk? I don't remember.
I
'cause-
think you gave it to that one guy, that one dwarf
Yeah, I don't think you ever
Back.
took it back from him.
in
No, we
Bumfuck
did. Did you?
Land. Yeah.
Pretty sure I did.
Maybe I don't remember. That's up to you guys to keep track of, not me.
I'm pretty sure I gave it to Turk
Maybe.
because Tim was
Might not.
messaging me.
I mean, I think we can just assume that you took it with you. I think that's fair.
Okay.
And if you didn't, you would know because he would start talking to you if you left it somewhere. So we'll just assume that you guys have it.
All right. Well, we tried being quiet. So, what if I just go? I'm looking up the guy's name because I keep forgetting.
Torben?
Toblin!
Toblin.
Toblin! We're back! Could you
Alright,
open the
okay.
door?
Isn't that the building? The
Yeah.
inn? Let's
Yeah.
just try to walk in.
Okay.
We did.
So you're saying this at the door?
Yeah, the door was shut and locked, right?
Okay. So you don't hear anything for a while.
Hey, I've
Maybe
been really nice to Toblin.
10
It'd be
10
fucked
seconds.
if he ignored us now.
And then you just hear like some things like quietly unlocking at the end of the door, and it slowly creaks open. What?
We're back. What's going on?
Did you not see? Hold on 1 second. Make sure I have the right voice. Did you not see the dragon?
We
Just
did.
flew over not too long ago.
You know, I was actually thinking about talking to the town master about this very thing. You guys are woefully unprepared for dragons.
Well, all of us besides Harbin. He thinks
I know, right?
can just-
That motherfucker.
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far, but he seems certainly prepared. It's just a drill that we go through whenever the dragon comes by. It seems to like to swoop up anything that's in the open. We've had a few people gone missing during the night.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, while we're talking, I'm immediately at eye level with this guy. I don't know what personal space is. Just
Okay.
like I do.
Well, he's he's got like the door cracked and he's like pretty far back. Like, when you move your
my
face,
head is in
face
the
in,
crack
he's
of the
like,
door.
and he seems kind of like bewildered as to like why you're like that, but he's kind of not mentioning it.
Hey, I got something for you. And I pull out the skull-shaped butter. This comes from Big Al's farm down the
I know
trail.
where it comes from. I've seen that. It's a delicacy.
And I'm kind of offering it through the door. Do you think we could come in?
He kind of like takes his finger and grabs a tiny little piece of it. Okay. And he opens it just enough for you guys to fit in. Like he's still like looking around, kind of like looking, not like just out the door, but like up, like kind of towards the sky, looking.
And I just hand him the whole thing. I thought you could use this in your kitchens.
Did we just bribe this man with butter?
Well,
what
I
just
wanted to
happened?
give it to him the whole time. It was for him.
Thank you very much, Raymond. I'll put this away here, but I think it's gonna be for me, if that's all right.
Oh, that's fine with me. Thank you for your hospitality
Absolutely.
and for understanding with our Pope situation.
Oh, it looked like he kind of forgot that he was with you when you said
Do you
that.
still owe a debt to him, Turk?
Huh?
You still owe money to this guy?
No. We paid him.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think he's paid off for
Okay, all right.
the most recent.
I just give him a little nod, like an upwards nod. What's that?
Hey, Moby
got
Thick, thank you so much for the
sausages.
10 subs, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Kind of hungry again.
I can give you a ration pack if you'd like.
No, it's alright.
Okay.
I like this guy's.
Okay, so you guys are all like walking inside, and it's like completely dark. There's just in the like behind the bar where the kitchen is, you can see some light coming from that area, and it seems like everyone's kind of like. There's also an upstairs, but it seems like everyone's kind of like. Everyone being Toblin, everyone else went home. Toblin has kind of just been staying in the kitchen with the light on, kind of like huddled behind like the center of the building, almost like a tornado drill type thing.
Owen, would you like some company for a little bit? Or I can tell
that-
you about our adventure.
Sure, that sounds okay. And he kind of like re-shuts up the door, and he bolts it shut, and then he puts like a chair in front of the door underneath the doorknob, kind of arranges pushes the table over to it, and he leads you to the kitchen where there's just a small candle lit on the middle of the table for light.
I sit down at the fire. What does it look like with the light reflecting off at me? Is it cool? From one candle in the middle of a dark tavern?
Yes, that's not from the tavern. That's from the food that.
That's fair.
That's Toblin's
your
bell that
doorbell?
he rung with the.
Oh, yeah.
Food's done. So yeah, I mean, it's very dimly lit. It's just a tiny little candle, and it's almost at its wick's end, or the end of the wick, and you kind of like you're sitting to the side of it, so it's like you just get like this profile. On one side, it's like completely dark, and on the other side, it's just kind of like a very your armor's metallic. What do you have the mithril armor around?
I do.
So you're technically like a dark, almost green metal, but not exactly on the face. And then you've got like your shining, glistening mithril scale mail, I believe it was, or chainmail. Actually, I think it was chainmail.
It's chainmail, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Ringmail.
As the fire kind of like picks up, sometimes you get like little sparks, but and then the absolute like black darkness inside your helm. You can't see into it no matter how much light is there for some reason. You look pretty badass.
Will you sit down with me, Vaughn?
Yeah, I sit down next to you.
So, Toblin, how often do these drills happen around here?
So you two are sitting right in front of the candle on these two wooden chairs, and he's kind of like leaning up against the counter where the kitchen, like a sink. There's like a sink and a bunch of cabinets, and the kitchen goes. It's a tiny kitchen though. So,
Before you guys start this conversation, Toblin, do you want to save your candlelight?
I have more
Yeah.
candles. I have more
Yeah,
candles if I need
you
them.
save your candle by casting.
I think
but
he's
the candle
trying
out.
to keep it dim in here.
Oh,
Yeah,
please,
I just-
no lights. I don't.
No,
Nothing for the
it'll
dragon to spot during the
I can
night.
control how bright they are. I just want to make sure that you're not burning your candles and wasting it.
Okay, if that's something you want to do, so you puts out the fire.
Mm-hmm. And then I cast one dancing light, just enough to echo the candlelight we had earlier. And then I
Okay.
tip my head to him because I'm proud of my achievement.
Vaughn's been studying.
He looks at you like, oh great, another wizard who thinks he's better than everybody else because he can fucking cast magic. You get like
Can
he
you?
pretend he's trying to seem thankful, but he's just like, oh, he thinks it's so fancy.
It is fucking fancy.
See,
cool.
okay,
Like, if I could cast magic in real life, I would have so many.
yeah,
Instagram
and you'd probably
followers.
everyone would probably think the same thing, like, oh wow, another magic user, cool.
Anyways, I did my job. Lean back and let Raymond talk.
So, do these dragon drills happen very often?
I would say once every other 10 day. we're accustomed to it over the last couple months, but it almost seems like there's no end in sight. We've had 3 people gone missing, usually children. Lots of pets and farm animals gone. If we have the lights on at night, sometimes he'll land on rooftops and you can hear the house creaking.
Oh my god.
It's very terrifying. So the people in the town don't like to give them any reason to come back during the night.
Is he attracted to light?
At night, he can see it from the sky. He hunts 1 or 2 times a week, we gather. We're not exactly sure, but when we do see him flying overhead, that means he's been hunting that day. And
Goblin.
Yeah.
Let me ask, are there any scholars or anyone who may study these dragons here in town?
If anyone knew the answer to that, it'd probably be the town master.
God damn it.
Is that an issue?
Walter said that, not Raymond.
Okay.
And how does he know so much about them?
Oh, I don't know if he knows anything about dragons, but if there was someone who knew anything about dragons, he would know
It would
them.
be him.
That's his
He
job.
would know them. I got you.
Yes.
Got you.
Very wise man. Well, he just knows people. It's his job to know people, though, so he does a pretty good job of it. But he, for a person who knows so many people, he's very secluded. He wasn't always like this, though. Before the dragon came around to town. Well, actually, no, he was always like this. Never mind.
Come to think of it.
Yeah. It's been a few months, but I guess he was always like that. I never thought of it like that. He used to leave his house at least, though, but not anymore.
Do you think he misses going outside?
Absolutely not. He seems to despise people, even though his job is to talk to people all day.
I can relate to that.
But his brother, his half brother, he's a nicer fellow. Well, if you have money.
Many people are like that, it seems.
Yes. But we have some real genuine folk here in the town, and I would not want to call any other place home. You know, I settled here not too long ago, and hold on, wait 1 second. And I actually came here. This is a mining town. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. I came here to prospect a long time ago, but turns out I'm not too good at prospecting, and I know a lot more about running it in. So that worked out a lot better for me.
I have to say, I'm really enjoying staying at your establishment.
Well, thank you very much. The visitors have definitely slowed down since the dragon, and you know, the ones that were here because of the dragon, they don't usually last long. They either get out of town.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Hey, I'm eating in like the background. Hey, you said mining and stuff. Do you know anything about like a gold mine that could be nearby or something? And I go back to eating.
Good job, Tarek.
We could just have you eating in the game too, like a table over from us.
Oh, he
Yeah,
is.
I am.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Just gobbling up.
Yeah. Well, gold mine. Well, the gold mine nearby, that would be was it Gold Tooth's Inn? Let me see. He's kind of like, he brings out his little book. I swear I knew the name of that. Gold Shire, Gold Tooth, Gold. There's some sort of Gold Toe Gold Mountain's Toe, gold mine.
Mountain's Toe.
That's the one. Yes. Actually, that's where. Is that where Harbin Wester's half brother is? I know I have it somewhere. He kind of pulls out what is the equivalent of like a phone book for, you know, this time period. Just like a little booklet that has like a bunch of names and addresses. No, I don't. I don't think that's the one. No. Where is he at? He's at.
He's in the forest, I think.
Oh, I think he's at the logging camp actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, the logging camp. That's the one. Well, I don't really know anybody at the Mountains Toe Gold Mine, but I know we haven't heard from them quite some time. Must have been almost a month now. Usually, a couple of the miners come in for drinks and whatnot. They don't really have much of a bar over there.
Toba, is there anything around town you need a hand with?
Well, we could use another person in the kitchen. But I'm assuming that's not something you want to do. That one over there, and he points at Logpub, that one could wash dishes, probably.
Oh, thanks.
I'm not sure I would trust him around anything delicate.
Yeah. He kind of he nods his head and kind of glances over to like a pile of broken like tables that he's been trying to reassemble that are kind of like boarded together, and it's no use. I just still don't understand why he tries to sit on those tables so much. What is wrong with him? Where did you find him? Oh, right.
We found him here.
How did he even get to this place in the first place? Has he had any of those rumbling, ranting visions again, or?
In fact, he has.
Really?
We were at the Shrine of Sulfuras.
Savras.
How's it? I
Savras.
typed it out the best I could, but I don't know if I actually heard it right.
Yeah, it's Savras, so Savras.
Savras, Savras.
Sulfurous.
Yeah, fuck it, whatever. We were at the Shrine of Savras, that's what it is. And
Oh, I know the place.
he had a strange vision. We think we may have seen through the dragon's eyes.
Oh. Do you know where it was? We think that maybe somewhere in that area its lair is. But we always see it flying in from the east.
We saw a spire and a bridge, right?
The spire? You mean Icespire? Icespire Hold. It's Icespire Hold. Icespire Hold. I know the place. Yes.
What do you know about it?
Yeah, can you
Well,
describe it?
Now
So
that I think
Logbook
about it,
can
that
confirm?
definitely could be his lair. Well, it's an old stone fortress. I'm not really sure what it was used for, but no one can really go there.
Why not?
Well, the last... He starts counting on his fingers. 3 groups of people who went there never came back. So...
We're not like other girls, though. So, I just fucking off from the side.
you
Not
see,
really
he
fully listening.
glances over to you and like, and then glances back and he starts looking. He's like, "Where's the alcohol he's drinking?" I don't remember serving him anything. Or is he just like this normally?
You know, he has a
used to
certain
it.
charm about him.
Yeah.
He's nodding his head, but his face just is like, yeah, right. Well,
Toblin,
gentlemen. Oh,
have-
yes.
One last thing, and then I'll let you go. Have I received any letters while we've been away?
I'm afraid not. But sometimes the mail can be slow into town, with sightings of the dragon around.
Oh, thank you, Toblin. And I scooch my chair back and stand up real tall, as if I've been carrying something real heavy for a long time.
Well, you took the bell. You wouldn't be able to sit in a chair with the bell on your back, so we'll
Yeah,
just
I took it
assume- Yeah, okay. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for the lovely conversation. And he kind of glances over at Dirk again. He's like, is he gonna pay for that?
Wait, where do we sell this bell to?
Did you see the bell? Yeah.
Well, there's a few stores in town. We might
They
be
see-
able to.
Did I see the bell?
Wait.
How could I not notice the bell?
Tobin, where should we trade this bell?
Oh, he kind of lifts it up and looks at it. Well, what's it made of? And then he turns it and sees, oh.
Yes. Yes.
Where did you
indeed.
find this? At the shrine? Oh, that makes perfect sense. They hid the gold, and it was the bell the whole time. That's incredible. I think maybe you can maybe try to sell it at the provision shop. Maybe Elmer Barthen would want to buy that off your hands. I mean, it's solid gold. Or I don't think it's solid gold. I think it's just plated. But still, I mean, you could probably get at least 2,000 gold pieces for this, maybe more.
2,000.
Oh,
Let's
that's
go
a
right
minimum.
now.
What
Elmer!
do we need to adventure for? We're done.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I say we start our own inn.
And obviously, that was all just internal. Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
it's quite to find. But you know,
An undercut.
I guess it is finders keepers. But this used to belong to people. The old residents in some of this town even were, owners of this gold. Lots of people died, and I don't know if you know this, but this town used to be something more 100, 200 years ago, before everyone was
we've
wiped
seen
out by
some
the
of the
barbarians. Yeah. Well, we resettled here recently. I was one of the first wave of people to come back when people discovered gold in the mountain. That's why we re-inhabited this place. But it's a dangerous time and dangerous lands.
Yeah, that sucks a lot. Where is the shop at? That we need to go to?
We've been
Elmar?
there before. It's where you got your paper.
He's just
Okay.
the red roofed building north of town. I'm sure you can't miss him.
All right, Tobin, it was good seeing you. Later. We should leave,
Sorry
guys.
about all the death and stuff.
Yeah,
That's
that sucks.
unlucky.
I hope the city works out.
Okay, bye.
He looks like really dejected, and he kind of like lights his candle up, and you see him like walking into a back room in the kitchen,
I take my dancing lights back.
and you're surprised, Logpope, because he didn't even mention the payment for the food that you ate, which was
He
extensive.
knows I'm good. He knows I'm good for it.
Okay. Okay, so it's not even daybreak yet. Like, you can kind of see the sun is about to start coming up, but it's still very dark outside,
Could
and you
I
haven't slept.
cast big dancing light to light up the entire village so everyone
Okay,
comes out?
can
of
I
the
get
shadows?
a meme? Can someone make a meme of like Trixler's character, and then like, can I cast dancing light, please? Like on a shirt, maybe. I would wear that shirt next episode.
Why are we waking everybody up?
So they would all come out so we can go
Good
trade in the
shot.
gold.
Look,
so
what
we
do you
can get
think's
our
gonna
gold
happen?
back.
Everyone's gonna open their doors like, woo,
There's
yeah,
Oh, it's the morning.
gold. Like,
Hey, they turned the fucking lights off so the dragon doesn't come here and kill everybody. So let's not light up the night.
But it's like the sun.
Yeah, also ice is weak against fire, which means
True.
that's just.
Right.
I just see nothing
Or-
but win-wins. I mean, I guess we could do it like the normal way and sleep. I'm just saying when you have an all-powerful wizard that could solve
Oh my!
problems
Do
in
you
an
hear
instant.
himself? Like, can
I'm
you
just
hear
saying.
yourself?
I'm
All-powerful
almost level
wizard.
4. I'm almost level 4.
You're
That's all
just
I'm
playing
saying.
into the wizard ego again.
All right, let's go to bed. Let's sleep, I guess.
I
time.
say we barge into Elmer's house, man. I say we go in there. We let him take a look at the spell. We got more adventures to do. Can't fuck around.
We need to sleep.
Wanna
All right,
sleep?
it's baby nappy time. Let's go to sleep.
Okay. Naps.
Are we doing a short sleep? I don't really need too much.
Wasn't the whole thing like you guys are going to the inn to rest upstairs?
Yes, I'm going to bed, dude.
Okay.
We were trying to figure out what was happening, but yeah.
Let's go to sleep. Let's sleep it up. I'm in.
Fine.
Short rest, right?
Okay, yeah. So you
Well,
guys go
long
upstairs, and
I'm conked out. I carried a bell for a whole fucking day.
Okay, we can do a long rest.
all right. So you guys head upstairs. And your dancing lights are following above the stairs because you don't want to like light anything, because you don't need to, because you're a wizard. You're an all-powerful wizard. Ooh, look at me, dancing lights this, I'll dancing like that, dancing lights to kill this. Like, I've got a familiar
level 3 wizard.
Oh, I'm level 3 wizard, soon to be level 4.
Can you guys just hear
Please.
the jealousy ooze from them? It's ridiculous.
Anyways,
you can cast one spell and suddenly they just make fun of you because they want to be that.
you guys are you have the whole in floor to yourselves because everyone's in their homes right now and there's no visitors because of the dragon.
Okay, fair enough. All right, I slept. My spells are good to go. Feel great.
Okay, and you guys have a pretty good night's rest, although you slept through most of the morning as well. And Pebble kind of like squeaks up to Raymond, and then with its tail goes like bing bing, just starts hitting like the side of your face lightly.
Yeah.
To wake you up.
Yes. Who's there?
Daylight is streaming in through the curtains, and you can tell it's probably like 1 or 2 p.m. You guys slept in a pretty decent amount.
Shall we go get the Pope and head to the store?
We should. Let's head out. Feeling well
Pick up
rested?
the bell. Yes, good as ever.
All right, we're almost done, man. Just keep pushing.
All right.
Wait, so you're holding the bell and going to the store now?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna go get.
Okay, so you're holding it in
both.
both your hands. It's like bing, bing. You try not to like make the noise, but you didn't want to attach it to your back again for just a short walk down the street. So it's just binging around a little bit, and you're getting these weird looks from people who are like, "What is he doing?"
Hello. Hello.
So
Top
there's
of
like
the morning.
a mother and her child, and she kind of like grabs him close and scurries away in the opposite direction when she sees you holding the bell like that. And you finally arrive to Elmer Barthen's.
I walk in, drop it on the counter, and say, 2,000 gold, please.
Oh, hello there. Oh, what is this? Oh, let me get my glasses. And he kind of like has this little pocket in the front of the shirt. He pulls out. Okay, well, this is just a normal bell. Oh my, I see. Well, that's quite a find there. I said 2,000 gold, yes.
Yes, we had it appraised earlier today.
Oh, 2,000 sold, yes. 2,000, absolutely.
Hang on.
Let me. Oh, dude, I'm sorry.
I
what?
have my trusty blue book here, and in the blue book it's 3,000. So what if we just fare around 2,500?
Oh, did I mishear him? Was
Blue
it
book.
3,000?
Blue
Yeah,
book.
3,000.
I'm sorry. I can do 2,000. I'm not sure about anything else.
Oh, there's other.
That
inns
sounds
we
great
can-
to me.
Okay, all right.
Okay, 2,000 it is. Oh, okay. And he one second. And he turns to the back of the store. Ander. Yes. Fetch 2,000 gold, please. And he kind of like peeks out from like behind the shop in like a doorway and like looks, and he's like a ridiculous look, like what the? And then he sees the bell and he's like, oh. And he goes back in. And he carries out a sack, and you just hear it jingling as he comes, and it's like music to your ears, like ch ch ch. And then he just sits it on the counter, and it's like gold is pouring out of the top. It like wasn't designed to hold this much gold, and it's like falling on. And the couple of pieces are falling on the counter, like rolling around.
Do you know that thing in cartoons where they get a bunch of gold in front of them and it like lights up the room and they're like illuminated? I
Yeah.
imagine that's what's happening. to
Kind of
me.
like Pulp Fiction as well, right?
Oh yes, exactly like
suitcase.
Pulp Fiction. Oh.
Okay.
We should get wait before the deal. We should get turn to Ray and fucking Bond.
Anders kind of like holding
We
the bell
should-
right now, slowly pulling
Yeah,
it towards
that's
him.
okay. That's no. I'm good. You step away from it.
And Elmer
We should
just
get a
immediately
second-
grabs the gold and, what is this?
We should get a second opinion before we just give it to
Yeah,
this guy.
I feel
You know what I'm
like
saying?
we
I feel
sold
like
us
it's-
way too quick, Raymond.
He's
Well,
a
You're
bit
too trusting.
fast.
What is this? What? Is my money no good to you?
What do you
no,
mean?
you're-
This is what it was
Money's
appraised
great,
at. You said in your book it was 3,000. Show him the book.
Well, I'd like to see that.
Yes, show him the book that you have that said it was 3,000.
Who's better to appraise this than me? And you said you already had an appraisal.
I
I'm
love
just
it in
going
the
off of
end.
what you said.
Okay, you know what? I'll settle for 2,800.
What?
There's always other ends, bros. I say we take it with
I
us.
feel like
If this
2,000,
guy
we were
doesn't
too
want
quick to take it. Like, it's pure
Yeah,
gold
yeah,
in bell
yeah,
form
yeah.
with
Oh, yeah.
history approach to it. Like,
It's
someone's
if
going
we
to put
just-
more money.
if we just cut this bitch up, it would make more than 2,000 pieces. I
True.
feel
It's
like
just
in little
plated.
pieces,
It's not.
Right?
It's not solid gold. It's plated.
Still, we can.
You're too trusting. Like,
It's a
like
3
you
feet
see how
bell.
quick he took that 2,000? Because he knows it's worth more.
Oh, you don't know that.
He was like, yeah,
No,
I'm
I
in.
know that.
I'm in. And he just like instantly had his little
Oh.
person run back there and grab more gold and came back up and he was trying to steal it from us. when we
One
were
second
bantering.
here. 1 second. I may have been a bit hasty. 2,500 gold, but that's the final offer. I will go no higher.
Well, that sounds excellent.
I want 4 pieces of paper with it so I can write spells.
You need ink too.
And ink.
Yeah, and throw in like rations and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, just food and like lots of food. I want it. I want it. Else no deal. I'll find someone else.
2,400 then.
No, 2,500 and bonuses.
Yeah, bonuses. What he
Final
said.
offer. Take it or leave it, old man.
This ain't a charity.
Okay.
I gave you a fair deal. This is worth 2,500. You want it appraised? There it is. I looked at it. And he kind of like looks at it again. It's plated. You'll only get it's about got a 1/4 inch of gold all around it. That's what it's worth. I will give you
Did
no
you
more.
consider inflation since your old days?
You can drudge that bell somewhere else if you want to sell it. I'm not going to buy it for more than 2,500.
All right.
And
I
he
whispered.
crosses his arms.
I whispered a log pope so the
Yeah,
old
yeah,
man doesn't hear
okay,
us. All right, maybe like
Yeah, okay,
it's too much of a hassle.
Yeah, that's
We'll do the 2,500. It's cool, man. At least we
Yeah.
got 500 extra. That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
chill.
I just wanted to
All right,
bust his balls. out.
Raymond. Fine, we'll allow it.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. We'll take that right away, won't we, Ender? And he picks it up and immediately starts hauling it to the back. Well, there's your gold. Have a good day. And he starts walking to the back of the shop like,
No, come back.
Or-
500 extra. It needs a little bit more seasoning here. Come here, come back.
I'm
500
sorry, the
more.
deal's already done.
No,
Is
what
there
was the
anything else
boys'
you
name?
need from me today, though?
We landed on 2,500, right? That's what he gave us.
There's the 2,500.
That's 800.
Oh, did he
Oh,
get it?
I'm
or-
sorry. I forgot to add the extra 500. 1 second. He reaches under the counter.
That's 833 gold, 3 silver per for all of us.
Fuck yeah.
All right, make sure to jot that down so you guys remember.
That is so much blackjack.
Oof. Oh, yeah. Could open up a casino.
We could. Could we do that?
I bet we could. This is
I-
a role-playing game.
For reference, I had 29 gold before this.
I had 19.
Well, you guys are fucking rich now.
How many
I'm
do we
fucking
have?
rich now.
How many
Good
do we have?
job.
833. You said?
803 plus whatever you have.
I honestly didn't expect you to
833,
find
yeah.
the bell.
900.
So, good job.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, do you guys remember the quests that you were on? Do you like the quests you had available to you?
No, I have something I want to do first.
Okay.
We have to go see his friend.
We're gonna try the key.
We're gonna try the key.
No, I don't think we're that far along yet, but let's go over there. So, I walk over to Harbin Wester's house. I walked right up to the door. I already put my eyes in front of the eye slot.
Okay.
And I go, Harbin, come outside! And I beat the shit out of the door with my hand, knocking on it really hard.
Okay. 1 second. What the hell am I gonna do with you, man? It's ridiculous.
I just want Harbin to come outside. That's all I want.
Just want to see him.
So you hear some shuffling from behind the door. Tibber? Tibber, is that you?
No, Harbin.
Oh, you again. Oh, jeez. What do you want? You big suit or whatever.
Harbin. And my stance changes from a really aggressive, annoyed knocking on his door I'm standing up straight, head slightly tilt. I'm a lot more. My tone is a lot more serious now. Harbin, I would like to have a meeting with you about your town's defenses.
He
They
kinda-
seem woefully inadequate.
So he starts to open the eye slot. Only halfway.
I served under Eugene Durnflip in the Lionsgate armies for many a year when I was younger. I know something about defense. I've trained men.
I see.
Your town lockdowns. I'm afraid they won't be enough. We've seen one of these dragons up close. Even you in your home here with all of your fancy locks can't stop that thing.
Oh, I'm not really sure what else we can do. That dragon. We can't fight a dragon. Can you?
No.
Sure can.
All we can do is hide. Did you say you could fight a dragon? Well, go kill it then.
Soon. Okay, we need some preparations, but we're gonna take care of that for you. All right. Do you that good.
Harbin, I think you need to call on your allies. And if they're not allies yet, we need to make them allies. There's a potion master, I forgot what she's actually called, that we've been to. I think it's important to bring her to town so that if a dragon attack does happen, at least these people can get healing.
Adabra Gwyn is the woman's name. The potion lady.
We also don't hate me, guy. We also encountered a gnome named Factor that made a defense weapon. It was automated crossbows. You could fire back at the dragon as it's looming over your town with these.
You want me to use a gnomish weapon?
It's better than anything you have here.
I will not stoop that low. We've been here for 40 years. We don't need gnomish help, gnomish intervention.
Times are changing. 40 years in the past means nothing when a dragon is near now.
40 years isn't even that long. 40 years is... You're older than 40. That's what I'm gonna say.
Checkmate.
Wow. Oh, that changes everything.
Good,
I didn't even realize. What do you want me to say to that? Well, I'll do my best to figure out something. I guess you were right that our current plan is just to hide. But there's nothing stopping him from... Well, at least it's not a fire dragon. It would burn down the town by now. Ice dragons
we
can't
should count
really...
our blessings
Yes.
that it's not a fire dragon.
Ice dragons, they can cause some damage, but they can't take the whole town down.
I've heard rumors that you used to come outside of your home. Wouldn't you like to do that again?
Who told you that?
A guy named Rumor.
Toblin, that's his name.
Wow, you're gonna be on the bus
Oh,
like
that.
I'll just...
Oh. I'll have a word with him. You guys need to stop prying into my private life. And he shuts the door.
Harbin,
Or shuts the thing. What?
Harbin, I can help.
With what?
I take... So that bell was made out of some of the possessions of these town members. I take 400 gold out in a bag. This will help build defenses. I'm telling you, Factor, she's on to something.
He hears like the clink of gold. He's like, oh. He opens the slit. And he sticks his whole hand through and just immediately takes all 400 of the gold coins.
Well, I'm holding it pretty fucking tight.
Or
So
he's grabbing it. Well, are you giving it to me or not?
Let us come in. We can discuss a plan.
Oh, no, siree. And he shuts the thing again.
If you're gonna give it to him one by one through the slit. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you
sure
better
he feels
believe
the
it.
pain. All right.
You better fucking believe it. I'm actually gonna go down to the general store and have this all converted into copper.
Oh
and
my
one
God.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know, man. I think
We hold grudges here with this party.
It's not that I think this town could be a lot safer. That's all I'm trying to accomplish.
Well, I'll send one of the boys to the gnomes and see what if we can strike up a deal. Now about this gold.
Aw.
if Factor decides to come, this gold is yours. Hand on heart.
How
I
much
would not
is in
break the
there?
vow. 400.
You hear him like mumbling to himself, 400 crores. Yes, and cost of the crossbow would be about 150. Okay. All right. I'll see what I can do. Is there anything else?
Hey, what are the quests?
Do you not read the board?
I was just kidding. No. I hope the meeting with the gnomes goes well. You need more allies than enemies these days.
Isn't this guy the brother of the guy at the ranch? Don't we give him the horses?
Not the ranch.
Log.
You haven't met
the
him.
log.
You haven't. You just heard
We
of
haven't been
him.
there yet.
Okay.
We should
know-
go there next, though.
Exactly. You know, I heard your brother needs help. We could go there right away.
Needs help. Well, from what I know, wait, where does it say the quest?
I think I have it written down.
Sort of log camp.
I don't
He-
have
he
it
doesn't-
written down.
Need help? They're just getting a new overseer, I thought.
Did they need supplies or some shit?
Mountains Toll. So it lies 15 miles northeast of Phandalin. The new overseer, Don John Raskin, has made the trip from Neverwinter to Phandalin. Needs to be escorted to the mine.
That's a different one.
Oh, that's the
thought.
Mountains Toe. Okay, you guys
Yeah.
are talking about Loggers Camp. Sorry. Okay, so that quest is deep in Neverwinter Wood, along the river that flows west towards Neverwinter, is a logging camp. Every 2 months, Phandalin delivers fresh supplies to the camp, which is run by the half-brother of Phandalin's town master, Harbin Wester. Barthen, the local provisioner, has prepared a new delivery. He needs someone to bear the supplies safely to the camp. Return to Harbin Wester with a notice of delivery signed by his half-brother, Tibber Wester, to claim a reward of 100 gold pieces. If the characters undertake this quest, proceed with loggers. Okay, yeah. That's a different thing. But yeah, there's no indication that they're in trouble. It's just a supply.
Well, they still need help. We'll do that. If he's gonna look into getting Factor, I'm down to help his brother in return.
Bring the supplies, yeah.
Yeah. I'm in.
Okay, so you are going to visit my brother then?
You help us, we help you.
Do you have like a note or anything you want us to take to him?
Visiting
Or a
my
message?
brother doesn't help me. He's a half-brother, after all. Hardly know him. Kind of like looks down at the ground.
Very quietly under my breath, I was like, just this fucking guy. Oh my god.
Do you want to meet him and establish a relationship? You can come with.
Well, it's getting... He looks up. He kind of like glances up at the sky. Goodbye. And he shuts the door. Clink.
I think that would very well.
You're making progress. You really are.
And we're
to get-
giving some gold back to the townspeople. That feels good.
Yeah, I'm glad it was your gold, by the way.
Yeah, same. In fact, I'm gonna disappear from the party and I'm gonna go bury like some of my gold. Can I do that in this town? I have a horrible feeling something's gonna happen to us. We're gonna lose all this gold or something. I want to bury some of mine out somewhere.
You just become a squirrel.
I just like my gold buried.
So you're burying your gold.
I'm
You're
gonna
stashing
bury
your gold
like
somewhere.
800 of my gold. Yeah, like the majority of my gold I want buried
What the?
somewhere secret.
Why don't you just keep it?
Because I think something's gonna happen to us. I don't
If
know.
you die,
I'm a
you can just
suspicious
create
guy.
a new character and go loot your old body. It's
Well,
fine.
True. Oh, what's this over here? I want to explore this bottom left corner, Bradley. I don't know why.
Also, I don't think we can carry around 800 gold pieces jiggling with us the whole time, right? We need.
We could swap them
Something.
out to platinum. It
Yeah.
would be 80 platinum, 6 gold.
Yeah, that would probably be pretty good. We can just
Okay.
assume that you did that if you guys would like.
Because I had
Alright, fine.
862, so it would be 80 platinum 6, 80 platinum 8, whatever. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Um,
I think
Yeah.
I'm
so
still
80
still
platinum.
bearing. I'm still bearing like 800 of my gold. I'm bearing it.
All right,
Okay.
that's fair.
I'm a suspicious person.
And how are you burying it exactly? Like you're just.
Just go out, leave the party for a bit, take out a shovel, go somewhere.
So you're
I'm not
burying
gonna
it
tell
in
you
like a
guys where.
satchel?
Or a chest, maybe. Like a small chest. 800.
Where are you getting the chest from?
You want to run to the inn and buy a chest real
You guys
quick?
got a chest? Yeah, okay, I'll go buy a chest. Who would
Alright.
sell a chest here?
Let's say
This old
Elmer.
guy?
Well,
Elmer?
when you step
Alright,
in,
go meet up with Elmer.
I'll go to Elmer.
he kind of squints at you as you're walking in the door because he can't really see that far. And as you get closer, yes, what do you want?
Hey, your favorite customer here.
Eh.
I would like a chest from you. That would hold like a small rabbit.
What are you going to be using this for?
It's a rabbit funeral that I have. My rabbit died, and I want to. He's dead now, so it's like a coffin for him.
He's looking at you incredulously and just, right. Alright, well, let me see what I have. Oh, here's one. Clinks it down. And it's just like this little, it's about this big. Kind of opens up. There's no lock on the front or anything like that. Just, 20 gold.
Do you sell a lock as well? And I'll buy this.
Oh,
and
you
the
want a
lock for
locked one?
25. Yeah.
Someone's going to be opening up your rabbit's coffin?
We want to make sure there's no necromancy.
Right,
situation.
rabbit zombies. You don't want that. You don't want that. That's just a whole
Right.
can of worms.
Okay.
You don't want.
Well, we'll get this one instead.
The mysterious backstory of Log Hope and the can of worms.
Okay. He slaps down another one on the counter, kind of rolls it towards you. See, this one has got the lock on the front, and you notice like some like decent like design, like kind of bronze design in the front of it. It's like wood and bronze, and 200 gold.
200? Who are you having sex with, sir?
I'm sorry.
I will pay 150 and no more. Wait, it's a chat. Wait, what? What are these prices? 50 gold. Take it or leave it. I'm leaving. Otherwise, 50 gold.
Fine, whatever. Just take it. Give me the
Oh
gold.
my god.
Jeez.
God, this guy is
That was
such
a
a
hard
scumbag. I'm gonna mutter under my breath. And yeah, I'm leaving.
And
now.
as you're walking out the door, he's like, "It's only worth 10 anyways, whatever."
I heard that.
While that was going on, I walked with them down the street, let them go in. I went and got our 2 horses that we got off of a little bit further down the road. Then I'm bringing them into town. I don't remember the name of this establishment, but where we rent the carts from.
Oh, okay. So hold on. What are you trying to do there?
I'm
Wait,
bringing the horses into town to get them to deliver them back to the farm.
Oh, okay. So as you enter the door, Lennon's there. Yes. Raymond, right?
Yes, ma'am. I need to make a special delivery.
Oh, what would that be?
We found these 2 horses. They fled an orc attack, and then they were scared again by the dragon.
Are you trying to sell
I-
them?
No, I'm actually trying to get them delivered back to the farm. They were from Big Al's farm. I don't want him to miss out on his horses.
Okay, I see. And she kind of like walks around the counter and goes out front and saying, "Oh, yeah, BAL."
Yeah, he was a kind man. I would hate for him to lose more of his possessions. It's terrible that what happened to his farm.
Oh, we can get those back to him right away. Thank
How
you.
much would that cost?
Oh, he'll do the pay-in, I'm sure. Yep, we can get them there in about sometime between the 10 day. Well, we're going to wait a bit because of the dragons and all.
Of course.
Which also
yeah,
means
safety,
we won't be
safety's
having
important.
any carriages available for you. I know that you have used Jason's services for quite some time. He came back saying that you guys just weren't really paying him what you were supposed to. He left
I
before
don't
the
believe
dragon
that's
showed up,
true.
though. So, well, he said he was. I don't usually say this. He was sick of waiting around. So.
Yes, we do. Sometimes I find we drag our feet a little too long, so it would seem.
All right. Well.
My apologies if it was any inconvenience
Well,
to Jason
he's a
Bjorn.
contracted worker. We don't give him any benefits like that. We just take a percentage. It's fine.
Do you sell horses here? I believe I've asked before.
We don't. We don't sell horses. Well,
Oh, right.
not that. Check back later.
I will do that very thing. Thank you so much.
Okay. And so, do you guys know all the quests that are available to you right now?
We're doing the logging camp.
So you're
as far as
definitely
I'm
set on that.
concerned.
Yeah.
Anyone disagree with that?
Nope.
Yeah, I think I'm good to go on it. How
You
long
gotta
do you
rejoin
think it'll
the
be
party.
today? I'm kind of on a tight schedule today.
Tight schedule,
Yeah.
as in you only want to go another 30 minutes.
Well, something like that. I just didn't know if we were gonna go an hour and a half over. We've been doing that lately, I feel like.
Okay, so
We're scheduled from noon to 4, Tim.
Are we? I thought we were from 9 to noon.
it's
Am I
usually
wrong?
like 3.5 to 4 hours is what we usually want.
Okay, okay. All right.
But I mean, like, if you have something that you gotta go do, like if it's tight today, I mean that's cool. We can like
Uh,
Yeah, and
yeah,
if you
no,
need to go on
yeah, yeah,
vacation and you miss 2 sessions,
yeah.
I'm sure we'll understand.
And if you just don't
Also
feel like
fine.
it today, that's fine too. Like I don't. It's
no,
not like I
that is
like
great. I just
painstakingly
have a-
prepare every single episode and like have to memorize multiple things and infinite possibilities every single time. I mean,
And
I'll
then
just
we
work
just,
off of
you
your
know,
schedule. That's
derail
fine.
everything.
I'm not trying to derail everything. I just have a
just
Saturday,
kidding.
Sunday, and
No,
a
it's
plan
cool.
for
So
the
we'll just
night.
do another 30 minutes and we'll just stop. Well, I'll find a good
Okay.
stopping point.
All right,
for
perfect,
that.
perfect.
Wait, is 30 minutes
Thanks,
okay,
guys.
or like are you leaving
Yeah,
at 3?
That's fine. Fine.
Okay.
I just didn't want to go into like 1:30.
Okay, because we'll just completely work around your schedule.
Yeah,
Thank you, I
Tim,
appreciate
we'll work
that.
Okay, I'm
around
done, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done.
everything you need.
14-minute break every hour at least.
Okay.
Thank you.
So yeah, so you guys want to head towards the. Okay, so.
We need to grab the supplies here, I assume, and then we need to.
You'd have to
escort
talk to
my man's.
Elmer
Once again.
again.
If they're not doing carts right now because of the dragon, how are we supposed to get these supplies there?
I'd have to do a different quest.
We made a promise.
I mean, we can follow up on the promise later. Like, he didn't
Yeah.
seem like
No.
he was in a rush for it.
No, we made promise, Vaughn.
We can find like a donkey or a mule or something, and then we can we can.
I can just turn my familiar into a donkey, and it's fine.
Can you?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm sure there's some donkey or mule for sale in this shit town.
Let's
We
just
will
go
find
see.
one.
Maybe they have a cart there for the delivery or something.
Right. Yeah. Let's talk to Elmer.
Maybe it's like a wheelbarrow. Yeah, I could push a wheelbarrow a few miles. You
prick.
know?
Why don't we build one? Like, we can just cut down a couple trees and then.
Oh, that
whittle-
sounds fun.
Yeah, we'll whittle a little thing into a thing we can do. And then we can take the rope and tie it to log pope. It can be like our artificial mule.
Oh, I
Should be
like
great.
I'd
that.
be down.
Yeah.
We can
Yeah.
dangle a
Oh,
sausage in
strong
front of
boy.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
That would work, I think.
This is a plan. This is coming
you
together.
Alright, let's go talk to Elmer, you guys.
Is it there or is
Anybody
it somewhere
else?
else?
I think it was Elmer.
Yeah, it's Elmer.
All right, it's your favorite customer once again coming at you with a hot deal, Elmer. Are you ready?
What? Oh boy, you're back again.
Yep. Just can't get enough of your
So
sunshine.
he kind of crosses his arms and. What is it this time?
We're doing the we're resupplying the logging camp. We heard you were the man to talk to about that.
I am. Well, I've got some supplies for you then.
How many supplies are there?
Well, you'd have to get it delivered by an ox. I've got the cart and everything, but you can't go traveling right now. There's a dragon
Why
up
not?
there.
We're not scared of no dragon.
No, we are.
Oh yeah, we are.
Let me ask you something.
We're scared of a
Did you
dragon.
not
Hang on.
notice there's no one on the roads? What do you think that is, big man?
Was he talking to me or to the Pope?
He was
think to me.
the dumb guy.
Excuse me.
The one that talks a lot and is dumb.
Is nothing. Snicker at. We already dealt with the. We saw him feed on a horse.
Hold on.
My horse.
Dealt with the dragon or watched him eat your mount?
I mean, we a little bit of both. A little column A, a little column B. Should we do a different quest, you guys? I don't know. People are scaring me now. What do we think, Ray? Vaughn?
I'm okay with doing a different quest, but Raymond seems really attached to this.
We made a
Yes.
promise.
We did. Make
Well,
a
I'll tell you
promise.
one thing. You're not taking my cart out there. I am not. You can't pay for the ox and those provisions.
Idea. Old man, you ain't got much time left in the world. That's just how it is.
Good start
So what if
to your offer.
we take you on an adventure where you get to see the world, and all you have to do is sit on the cart while we utilize it. And my friend Raymond here is a great tour guide if you want to have some explanations on things. It could go wonderful. This could be your last hurrah, you know?
You know? I never thought about it like that.
Oh,
Let me get
God.
my adventuring gear, and I'll be right out. And you see
Hell
him.
yeah.
You see him kind of walk towards the back room, and there's like a
Casting lights
door,
to help him find stuff.
and he just shuts the door. And you hear like a creaking of like an old piece of furniture, maybe like a chair or a couch.
See,
Seems like he just went back to the
back?
recline.
All right, we'll wait right here for you.
Oh yeah, I'm just getting ready to go. I can't wait. Well, maybe we'll fight a dragon.
I messaged Turk, or the log pope, and I'm just like, I point at him so he knows that I'm messaging him. I'm like, he's locked in his room. Maybe he'll be there for days. We could maybe just steal this real quick and bring it back, if need be. The cart.
Yeah.
He's got two shop hands. Anders is kind of like leaning against the wall in the corner of the room, keeping an eye on the shop. And
Guys, I feel like the gods are like something is telling us that we just should not be doing this quest. Just feel
Yeah,
like
we're gonna do it though. What do you need me to do?
He's committing. I'm fine with it. Fuck it.
um,
Let's just okay. How about a sneaky operation? I know, as the Log Pope, I shouldn't say this, but maybe we could be
I want to put this in
Okay,
perspective.
So
daft.
here's what's going on inside. Ignorant to the the whispers of Vaughn and the Log Pope. I start talking to the other people in the room because I'm a social butterfly and waiting on someone means I need to strike up a conversation. And whatever you guys do during that time is completely unknown to me because I'm just talking inside, loving talking to people.
all right, let's go steal the cart. Let's do it.
Yep. Let's go. Following.
All
you.
right.
Okay, I want to put this in perspective real quick before you guys attempt to do anything else.
Okay.
We're forcing the help. Yes.
You don't know what is being delivered. You don't know where it is. You have no extra information whatsoever. You just know that you need to deliver supplies in some place that's somewhere in this area. Okay?
Yeah, and we might make a wheelbarrow from scratch.
Okay, if you want to try this, that's up to you. You're gonna have to work pretty fucking hard for it, though.
Hey, what was this guy's name? The
Ander.
one who, the
Ooh,
adventuring
here's an
one?
idea. Wait.
No.
Hey, what if we left his stone here? Okay, take the cart, already move it out to like the trail, and then talk to Elmer through the stone and be like, "Hey, by the way, we stole your cart, and we're like halfway
Borrowed.
there already.
Borrowed.
Just let us know where we should go, and then it'll be too late for him to do anything about it if we just talk to him through the stone." I'm like already out there.
In a way,
you know what I'm saying?
spiritually, he would be on the adventure. Like, I think secretly deep down inside,
Right,
he wants to be on the
okay.
adventure.
So-
He was being
Right.
stuck up.
You start to hear snoring from the back room.
Perfect.
Oh, that's.
Perfect.
Is he moving more furniture?
Anders kind of like dozing off on the side.
So what were those supplies anyway? Do you know, Ander?
There's a list somewhere about it, but
Could I see that list, please?
did the old man say you could?
Well,
Yeah.
he said he's gonna get his adventuring gear and meet us right back here. So,
Oh, did he
if-
say that? Right.
yeah, so I wouldn't mind looking at the list while we're waiting for him to be prepared.
How does murder work in this world? Listen,
You can't say that.
listen. If you
Oh my
you take-
god, Trick.
if you
What
take the
about
life of someone, do you own all their stuff afterwards? Like, if we kill this guy, do we get his
You're gonna
shop?
kill a guy who you're doing a quest for in the middle of the main town. I want to make that clear. That's what you want to
To
do.
be fair, he's making it hard for me to... And I'm after experience points because I'm really close to level 4.
We
Dragon
need to
Age will let
murder
you do
this
it.
guy to help him. Listen, this is for your own good. Shh.
So if we murder him, there's going to be multiple witnesses. Those witnesses get the word out around town. Then we can't come back.
We can do an evil playthrough.
We've destroyed 2 ogres and 8 orcs with no one left behind.
We could befriend the dragon, maybe. I could ride
More
it. And
accurately,
then
I would try to protect them from you, I think.
kill the town.
I think... Alright. I'm just trying to make this quest work for you, Raymond. If you could just, like, let go of this quest in your promise, we can
No,
move
that's
on.
okay. Let's see the
Okay,
list.
I'm running out of ideas. I'm just trying to help. I'm willing to go to anywhere I can, but, I'm just
So
seeing
you
a lot of
guys are like
walls.
loudly arguing in the middle of this inn, and you've said some kind of strange things that maybe they probably shouldn't have heard. Ander is kind of like, you notice that he kind of went to the back room, and you hear some voices. I think they're planning something. We really need to do something. Okay.
So about that list. in there.
Elmer comes out and says, well, listen, if you want to do the quest so bad, I'm not willing to risk an ox, but if you give me a down payment, and that one pulls the cart, then you can do it.
Yeah,
Where's
we can
your
insure it.
adventuring gear?
I'm not going out there. Look at me.
You told a lie.
I
He's
feel
he's
hurt.
like a chunky old bearded man, probably like in his early to mid 70s. He doesn't need his walking stick right now because he's leaning against the counter, but he doesn't get around much.
Okay, after realizing that Raymond has been lied to, his friendly demeanor changes. He stiffens up, he puffs out his chest, and he gets in the face of the old guy who doesn't have his adventuring gear on. And he says, listen to me. I don't take kindly to being lied to. We're doing this quest to help your fucking town. There will be no down payment. You get your adventuring gear on and get your ass in that seat.
We can insure it. Like, we can, give you some money, but I'm sure the ox will be fine.
I don't appreciate being threatened in my own establishment.
I don't appreciate being lied to.
I can't adventure.
Then
Then
give
let
us
us
the damn
adventure
cart and
for
we'll do it
you.
on our own.
I need a down payment for the goods.
much is
1,000
your down
gold
payment?
pieces to make sure you get it there and you get it back when your job is done.
Okay, we get the money back. That's fine. I'll throw it down.
And
I'll
I'm
throw it
not
down for
taking
that.
me ox. You're not taking me ox.
I'll throw 600 down for that.
No, fuck no. I'm not throwing any money down. I have all my fucking money buried.
I only have
Fuck
800.
this
Someone's
guy.
gonna meet me. if
Nothing's
we're in
gonna
this spot.
happen, man. Just take like this guy scams
I
us
know,
all the
but nothing will
time.
happen.
Give
I'll
him
get the
like
money back.
200 gold for fucking insurance sake, and then we'll fucking in and out. Quick 20-minute
Oh yeah,
adventure.
you did
logging
overcharge
camp.
you for that chest too.
Yeah. Fuck this guy. We're trying to help you, buddy. I don't know. I don't feel. Do you have a surplus of heroes around here that's helping you out? You have a lot of choices.
Should I cast Hideous Laughter?
You know, you guys think you're helping and you puff out your chest and you come into town. Oh, look at me. I'm a fancy adventurer. You know how many adventurers I've seen come and go? You're a dime a dozen. So why don't you take the cart, walk on over, get eaten by a dragon for all I care. I don't fucking care. I know my accent's changing at the moment, and I'm changing in age because I'm really angry.
That was a good D&D session. Nice. We got the cart. We're in.
Good shit.
Okay, so
Did we get it?
just to clarify,
Yeah, he said we
he
can have
he
it.
agreed to give you the provisions with a 1,000 gold payment, and then Log Pope can pull the cart because he doesn't want to risk his ox with the dragon being sighted. Okay?
Can we just do 800 because my friend's here?
So wait, we're doing $1,000 payment, and
No,
we don't get
he's
the
holding
ox.
the money as like, so
As
if
collateral.
it's
Possible
collateral,
reimbursement.
yes.
Yeah.
But what's
Think
he
of it as
risking?
your
I don't even
just-
understand. All
The
provisions?
supplies that are
The
like that.
supplies.
It's to cover the supplies and the cart.
Just think of it as your gold being buried here.
But we're down a horse. Oh, I'm pulling the cart.
You're gonna pull
You're
it.
pulling the cart, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you
I'm
could
the
attach the
ox.
horses to pull it and walk. I mean, that's
we
another
have
thing.
horses. Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
fucking do it.
I already dropped the horses off.
Oh, right. You don't have the horses anymore. I
We
forgot.
don't have the horses.
That's
you just
why he's
gotta pull
pulling
it,
it.
bro. We just gotta do it. We gotta commit
Fine. Okay. I'm
for the
done.
party. All right. Here, I'll throw down 800. So all you have to do is 200, and then we'll get the money back.
I have it buried. So, sword and armor, man. You got this.
I'm already giving 400 gold to the town out of the kindness of my heart.
This is a deposit. This is.
And
not
you guys are really
yeah.
greedy for people who just made 2,500 gold.
Here's
I'm
my
not
800
greedy.
One of
I
you's
gave
hoarding,
half of my
then you're
earnings
haggling
away.
with each other. Like, money changed
Okay.
you guys.
Let me
How am
talk.
I greedy? I gave half of my earnings away.
Let me
Well, I
talk
mean,
to
you're not
Elmar.
greedy, but everyone else
Elmar.
is.
Elmer,
I'll-
listen. My friends are kind of poor. They've already given a lot of money. I have 800 that I can give you. Can we agree to this? I cast dancing lights to create a silhouette around me to make me look more impressive. And I offer
I
him
swear to God,
full
Jake.
800.
Oh my God, I want you to get. I'm gonna make you get into a freak accident where you
Just
can't cast
right
dancing
behind
lights
me.
anymore.
So, like,
You're gonna
you can't see
forget the fucking spell. You can't dancing
I
lights
have
in every social
amnesia.
encounter
Dude.
before you go to bed, when you wake up, when you're gambling, to
It's
look
free,
at
it's a
things.
cantrip.
You
I
can't
can,
just
actually.
dancing lights all the fucking time.
But
So
think of it.
impressive
Just
with
think of
it.
how it looks. Like the lights are behind me. Instead of seeing my face, you see like a black silhouette. It looks more.
Can you
menacing
put
and it's
those
more of a
lights
big deal.
away?
If
So
you
good.
agree, the lights go away.
I already agreed. Whatever.
Okay, here's
800
your
gold
800.
pieces and.
Let's fucking go. We did it. Dancing Lights wins again. Here we go. We're in. The 800 gold is with Elmore. Turkey, you don't have to pay anything. Walter, you don't have to pay
Elmore.
anything. Let's fucking go.
Good shit.
Hell yeah. All right. Saddle up. I'm sitting in the back because this is all my money. You're carrying me.
I'll help.
Can you hook up the cart for these hooligans?
I'll push from the back while you pull from the front.
So,
help.
Thistle,
Sounds
like a shorter young guy, comes out and says, "All right, here's your cart. Do what you want. I'm glad you're not bringing Benjamin though." And he kind of points at the ox. I'm quite fond of him.
Oh, I'm fond of him too.
You've never seen him.
I love him already.
I'm fond of all animals.
Kind of like
I go up and try to pet him immediately, very energetically. Animal handling check? Okay, Bradley. Ooh. I rolled 3 on accident, so let's go with the first one. 17.
Hold on a second. Hey, what do you mean?
I just rolled a bunch on, and I clicked it too much.
Oh, okay. I see. I thought you said that you rolled a 3 on accident. So like
I was
initially,
really excited to pet the ox.
it's an ox, so it's not like particularly fond of affection, but you know, it lets you touch its head and doesn't gore you,
Who's a good boy?
and it kind of like is ignoring you mostly, just like eating the grass. But it's
rip
like
out
letting
some
you do
grass.
your thing.
I rip out some grass from the ground and hold it up to his mouth for him to eat it.
It has a really long tongue. So you just
This was everything I wanted.
Oh, by the way, Elmer, one more question. Where is the camp that we're supposed to go to? And some sort of a list of inventory? Should we get those from you, or do you have more information?
Well, you're outside. Thistle's out there. The paper is like with the goods that just says what's listed there.
Can we take a quick look?
So basically, Thistle comes up, tells you that he's filled 2 crates of supplies that he wants, and he hands you a sheet of parchment. Okay. Upon which is written an inventory of the crates. Contents: foodstuffs such as dried meat, blocks of cheese, loaves of bread, as well as casks of ale and flasks of oil. The 2 heavy crates are loaded onto a 2-wheeled cart pulled by an ox, but not an ox because it's you. And yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
So you have the paper. And where you're
do we know
supposed
where
to be
the
going
camp is?
is... Man, where is
It's
it?
in the Neverwinter Forest,
Yes.
or by the
yes.
Neverwinter River or something.
It's in the forest. So there's actually we can transfer to that scene though. Let me move it. So you see Neverwinter. It's along that river. To the right,
Okay.
deeper into Neverwinter Wood. So somewhere in this area.
Okay.
All right, let's go, Logboat.
Let's do it.
So
And fucking start pulling the cart.
I love how Pebble is just a placeholder for everything.
It's all of us. Should we maybe only travel at night?
Nah.
Why? Because the
So it's like
dragon-
4 or 5 p.m. right now.
Because the dragon saw us during the day, but everyone turns their lights off to hide from it at night. So if we traveled at night, maybe we could dodge its attention.
I say we just go as fast as possible.
I mean, if we hear a sound, we can just hunker down,
yeah,
right?
we just hunker.
I mean,
Literally,
I'm
everyone
just-
told us not to do this. So it's probably a bad idea that we're
They're
doing
all
it at
just
all.
superstitious fucking townsfolk. They're not, champions of the
mean,
people.
Raymond has a
With
point.
bulging
I mean, we can
muscles?
just sleep for a little bit and travel in the middle of the night. I'm sure we can get done in one night, right?
Do we have any indication that dragons don't attack at night or something? Or
We only have
Yes.
the word of the people.
Everyone in town that hides at night?
oh yeah, I guess.
Should we?
Wait, why are they hiding at night then? If it doesn't attack at night, what do you mean?
They're turning their lights off to not draw attention to themselves at night, and it seems to be working. Which is why I
Yeah.
think we should maybe travel when we can obscure ourselves a little bit.
Sure, I'm down for whatever. Let's do it.
Should we gamble to pass the time or to sleep?
Sure, let's have one gamble, one round of
Little
gambling.
gamble sesh?
Oh
Pebble, you're up.
yes!
Sweet.
Pebble comes by, and something in their eyes tells you that they've really got the itch. And all of a sudden, they unfurl their tail, and then spread out, somehow fan out cards with their tail, offering a game.
I rolled a
blackjack.
15. I hit one more time. I'm at a 20.
Okay, well, we gotta see the card that Pebble has. So roll 2 cards and then tell us what the first one is.
Now you
Pebble.
you understand this is not for money because you're not playing versus anybody.
No, Pebble can shit some money.
No, Pebble cannot shit some money.
I think he can shit like 3 gold a day, actually. Pretty
Somebody
sure.
lore check.
What was your first card?
Okay, how about this? All of you notice that 10 gold pieces are missing from each of your pockets. And Pebble's holding a little satchel with 30 gold pieces in it. So you're playing each other for your money. Pebble's first card is a 4.
Okay. I removed 10.
And then there's one hidden card.
I busted, so enjoy my 10 gold.
Why'd you overtap? It was against a 4.
So if you get Pebble, if you beat Pebble, you get your money back.
I got
Okay,
a 20.
You
I
got
have
20?
a 10. I'm gonna hit one more time. 17 against a 4. I'm comfortable with that.
Okay, the next card is an 8.
That's
So-
12.
12.
Yep. And one more. It's a 2. 14. One more. It's an ace. 15.
Ooh.
How does that work? Do I have to go again?
You have to keep
Yep.
going until
Dang.
16, at least.
A 6.
21.
Wow.
And here you go. As proof. There it is.
So does Pebble keep the gold?
Yep.
Tim, you have to track how much gold Pebble has for gambling now.
Yeah.
It's 30 gold.
Pebble
Oh yeah,
has
we
30
can
gold.
earn that back now, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
go one more time.
Okay.
We can, yeah, we do
But
one
you
more.
understand that Pebble takes another. Okay, I guess you could play Pebble for the gold that Pebble currently has.
Right. Pebble
Yeah.
already stole some money. Yeah.
Okay,
Pebble has
that was the
30
initial
gold.
investment to allow the gambling to happen.
Okay.
Pebble looks at you guys knowingly, knows that you can't stomp, and they place another card down, which is a 2.
We can
Okay,
stop anytime.
we're going
just
first.
So we're aware.
Yeah, just so everyone knows.
I've rolled a 10. I'm going to hit.
I got two 4s. Can I split that?
A 3. That's 13.
Oh, Pally's starting to
Another
disintegrate
3.
again.
That's 16.
This is
Oh,
what happens when you
fuck.
gamble, guys. Look at Pally's cam.
Just one more hit.
I busted
One more.
again. Good luck.
Just one more. Fuck, I got a 9. Shit. I'm busted.
Okay, he's out. He's out. I have two 4s. Can I split them?
What does that mean?
How does that work
So you
again?
can-
We-
So you play two
split
different
them,
hands?
and then you take the same bet and put it on the 4, and you play 2 different hands against what is being played.
What the fuck?
Okay,
is
yeah, you
that?
can do that.
Is that real?
You can
That's
do
real.
that.
Yeah, that's how you make money when you split. Like you wouldn't do it on 4s, but it's fucking D&D. So.
Okay, sure. All right.
Okay. So I have 2 4s. This is gonna be a roll for the first 4. That takes me to a 6. We're gonna hit again. That was a 8, so we're at a 14. We're gonna hit one more time on our first 4. It's 20 on our first one.
Okay, 20 on the
Okay.
first one.
So switching on the next one, we're gonna go ahead and roll. 9 plus 4 is a 13. We're gonna hit one more time. Fuck, I bust on my second one. Okay, so I got a 20 on 1.
Okay, so I have 2. The next card is a 9, so 11, and another 2, 13, and 8, which is, how much is that?
21.
Is that 21?
13
can't-
plus 8 is 21. Pebble fucking cheats!
Yeah, Pebble's.
Dude, we gotta murder this
Pebble
fucking
rakes in
Pebble.
the money
Yeah.
with his
Pebble.
tail, and he now has 70 gold.
Ever since he's been emo, I
Yeah,
feel like
I agree. We should
he's
just
been
do
There's
a
some
it
piece
now.
of
bullshit
shit.
going on.
I'm
There's
gonna
not
pull
bullshit
out-
going on.
He's
I'm
kind
gonna
of
pull
a.
out my small knife. You hold him.
He
he's
did
got
get
it
21 2 times in a row with like a bunch of little rolls, which is hilarious. But that's what you guys deserve. You know what? I'll even offer you another hand. Pebble is always open. You guys want to keep losing the Pebble? That's fun.
I'm
Okay.
out.
I'll play another one.
All right,
Let's go.
one more for Trig.
One more. For all the marbles, all in.
Fine. all right.
Meanwhile, while this is going on, I pull out my Morning Star and
7.
move just behind Pebble.
What's your first card?
My
Pebble.
first card is 7.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna do this so you guys can actually see the rules. Okay.
Okay.
We're
Well,
gonna
I
stare
don't
at
think
this
you're
thing.
cheating. We
No,
think.
I'm cheating
I
either.
know it
I
makes it
think
more.
Pebble's cheating.
Okay.
Yeah, we think
15
Pebble's
against a
cheating.
7.
Yeah. I'll show the rules when I'm doing it.
I mean, I have to hit here, right? It's 15 against a 7. All right.
I have 20.
Okay.
Oh, I hit a 6. 21. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, you,
Take that,
you got
Pebble.
21?
I got a 21.
Okay.
I
And
have
what
a
did you
20.
get? You had 20 and 21?
Yep.
Okay, so 7 is the first. Another 7, 14.
Don't do another 7.
And I busted.
Nice.
Yes.
So you guys get 10 gold each. So Pebble now has 50 gold. Are you keeping track of your losings?
Yeah, I'm writing it down
Okay.
right now. Pebble's at 50 gold.
Pebble kind of
I've
gets this
lost
angry look now that they
20.
finally lost. And
So we get 10 there, or what?
so as you're holding your cards and like you're trying to reshuffle the deck and everything, they just disappear because they were materialized in the first place. And Pebble kind of floats behind Raymond.
And I'm just still holding the Morning Star.
Yeah, it doesn't notice that you were trying to like stance to kill it. It just kind of like floats behind you lovingly and sits on your shoulder. A little bit
I
angry.
love him too. To be fair.
Is it nighttime now?
Okay, well, yeah. So the sun is pretty much setting, and it's not completely dark, but it's you venture. You imagine it's safe to venture out at this point if you don't draw a huge amount of attention to yourself.
All right, Logpoke, lead the way.
Let's do it. I fucking saddle up.
Okay,
I saddle myself up.
So
Go.
you guys like hitch some ropes to Log Pope, and he's got like this harness on him with the cart behind filled with the goods, and he's just trying to like drag it forward.
I'm in the back. I'm on the back of the cart, pushing as much as I can too.
Oh, I thought you said sitting.
No, not sitting. I
Okay.
think Vaughn's sitting though.
Yeah, I'd imagine that he
Yeah,
would.
I'm sitting. I'm sitting.
Okay, he's sitting on the
What
cart.
does that mean?
Yeah, well, you're doing it, aren't you? And Pebbles is sitting there right next to him on the cart.
So before the sun comes up, I vote wherever we end up, we push this thing into the forest and camp for the day. And then
Well, let's see how far we can go. Maybe we can get to that town, Neverwinter. Can we make it there in one night's travel?
Well, we'll see. So you start moving along the trail at night, and you figured you'd take the trail.
That's the wrong way, no? Oh,
No.
Ah.
So you start taking the trail, and then you go off the trail for a bit. So it's a little bit harder to move the cart off trail,
Mhm.
and you guys are kind of having to struggle. So you're not moving very quickly, especially because you didn't get the onks. But you reach the edge of the forest, and you're starting to come into the forest. Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm reading this weird things.
you're fine.
Take your time. No one's stressing.
When do you have to go, Trick? You think?
Oh, whenever. I just have like sugar day, Sundays to do today, and I have night plans.
So yeah, we'll
Tight schedule.
stop soon.
You take your time.
So you guys are like moving through the forest, and it's pretty dark. Obviously, it's a forest, but you can, because of the canopy above, you can. We'll just assume that you casted dancing lights. You know, just to light your way out of it.
It's the permit.
It's always active, to be
so-
honest.
Which is fine because because of the canopy, no dragon's gonna be able to see, and you guys are like the forest is somewhat illuminated. And it's
Good.
mostly quiet, but like you hear like things moving around. I mean, it's a forest; it's filled with life. But as you're walking forward, about 60 feet ahead of you, you notice a wild boar, and you've seen a few animals, but this boar seems a bit different, and it seems to be looking straight at you, like as you're walking forward. And it's a good bit away, but it's like it's staring at you.
Don't make eye contact. Boars are not to be messed with.
I have a dark vision. Can I like guide us away from it?
I feel like it's food.
It doesn't seem like it's threatening you. It's more looking at you with a strange interest. It's not necessarily that it's scared, but it's kind of like taking in what it's seeing as you guys are walking.
You have animal handling, right?
I
Walter?
do. And I have enough sense to know not to fuck with a wild boar.
It's also delicious, probably.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we would have trouble handling a boar.
No.
And you're like a suit of armor. Like, if it hits you, it shouldn't do too much damage, right?
So you guys are about 40 feet away, and it starts to trot off
I think you should approach it.
We just continue, I think, man, on our path. I'm carrying this huge thing of crates and stuff. Let's
But what
just
if
go
it's
to
like
our
a-
objective.
What if
Yeah,
it's important? Like, what if
we'll chase the boar later.
But no, you ever played Pokemon? Like mystical boars and
Oh,
like mystical
the-
creatures are like
you think it's a
random. Like you
shiny?
have to
Okay.
seize the moment, right?
You think we caught a shiny right now?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think this is important. I think we should interact with it.
Okay. I'm
And
gonna
I-
keep pushing the cart because I'm slow. Maybe you guys can go quick in and out.
I mean,
See what the boar's
ultimately
about?
it's Raymond's decision because he's the one with the animal.
What do you want me to
Right.
do?
I want you to interact with the board. Maybe it'll talk to us or mind thought us or something. Can I try to message it?
The
Can I try to
boar?
message it?
You can do that, yeah.
I can point at it. Okay, I point at the boar, and I say, "How goes it, boar?"
Let's see. How would I do this? You hear it say back something along the lines of, leave this wood. And you can tell it starts to move more urgently, like with a purpose towards a direction. You can feel that, but you don't know much else.
Did you just talk to an animal? Because that is very different.
Yeah,
Or
so I'm gonna let you guys know, but hey, I just messaged it. I know you guys were a little bit worried, but it
okay,
responded
but
back to me.
speak with animal is its own thing. So if you just talk to it, does that mean it's a humanoid?
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's like some kind of what are those called? Spirit animals or like transformations or something?
Shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter, yeah, something like that. So
Maybe it's a druid, maybe.
our options right now are to leave the woods, continue our quest in the woods, or follow said boar.
I'm
what it
not
sounds like to
leaving
me.
the woods while the sun is out.
We continue. I think we continue.
We continue and just
to the
ignore
objective.
the boar's warning. So I look
You
to you guys
can
and
you
say,
can tell him. You can message him, I think, and say, "Hey, we have supplies to deliver, or else this camp will surely
Okay.
fall," or something.
he's leaving,
and
so I'm
then-
hoping he's not out of my range. And I'm like, hey, we're not here to harm anybody. We're
Yeah.
just here to actually help some friends. We're just gonna do our quest and then get out. Good day to you, boar. I hope your day isn't boring.
Shut up.
God.
Jesus.
Ask if he's the Tribor of the trails namesake.
What if you
Or
approached
if
him
he
and
has-
asked yourself? What if you approached him, Log Pope?
I can't. He's trotting off. I'm carrying this huge thing.
Yeah, to be fair, the Pope is kind of tied into a part
I'm
right
tied
now.
up.
Yeah, that is fair. Okay. All right.
And as you say, like, have a good day, it kind of like scoffs at you. It's like a thought voice, but it almost seems like guttural in a way.
What's that mean?
Gotta roll.
Like deep, like
Articulate in the
Lamb?
throat.
like like that. Like
Being
that's what
remarked
it's
by
speaking.
utterance that is strange, unpleasant, or disagreeable. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, we'll
disagreeable more so.
Okay.
Let's continue. Let's continue.
All right, guys.
along
That
the
was
path.
fun. Let's continue, and I hope
I'm sure
this doesn't bite us
run
in the
back.
butt.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll run back into him. I'm sure.
I'm
we'll,
sure you will.
I'm sure the adventures are not done there.
So if the sun's up, I'm fine sleeping for the whole fucking day. If we want to wait for
We have to
for
cover
nighttime.
the trees. Cover the trees should be enough, right?
Yeah, I think so.
If you think so, I'm down.
I think so. Like, I think with us having at least cover of the trees, if we do hear a sound, we can instantly like
Take cover and hunker.
take cover,
yeah.
stop moving, and then do whatever we need to.
Yep.
I go back to pushing.
all
Okay,
right, let's keep
yeah.
moving.
And so how long do you want to go, Trick? Do you want to like stop soon or?
Let's keep going. I wasn't trying to end our session. Let's just go. As long
Okay,
as we're
well
done
the
by
thing
one,
is like
I'm
if you
happy.
go like
As long as we're done before 1, I'm happy. I just want to get
Before
my day
1?
going. Yeah. So 38 minutes.
Are we about to start a whole new?
Yeah, that's
shindig?
the
Oh,
thing, so I feel
okay,
like-
I see what you're saying.
As we approach a clearing in the forest, our
Yeah, give us
adventurers.
a breadcrumb for next week.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, okay.
yeah, do a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
clip
no,
at the end.
I figured, but I'm just saying like I don't really want to start the next area because it's gonna be a thing.
Okay,
you know?
but honey dick a little bit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
just
that,
figure out.
guys.
Okay,
I'm just
yeah.
trying to make sure.
Moon, just
Just
give us some dick. It's fine.
Stroke
a little,
the
a little
shaft.
honey.
All I
Oh
ask.
God,
bit,
I'm
dude.
sorry,
Like cum.
YouTube. Where is it? Whatever. Anyways. You guys are going to arrive. Hold on. Actually, I can describe it first.
Yeah, that's really good foreplay. We are getting there. The honey dick is coming.
So you guys arrive, and there's like a river running, and there's a clearing in a forest there. The logging camp spreads along the south shore of the river, where a dozen tents are arranged on the sandy beach. Near a dock stands a cabin with logs stacked under an awning. Older cabins close by have been torn down to leave only some small stone chimneys and foundations. A grim silence hangs over the camp, and you see no one around. And that is where we're going to end the session for today.
Very nice.
Yeah, it feels good to be doing D&D again. How those 2 weeks off really sucked, and you can blame Emma Time, the guy right above my camera, for that.
Thanks, Pally.
Yeah, thanks,
Just
Walter. How dare you
Good
work on your
going,
rentals
bud.
and be away from the internet for so long? I can't
My
believe it.
job is to cast and like narrate the story, but also to guilt trip all the players equally. Turk will be next week.
I didn't plan the vacation.
I know. No. It's fine. No, it was good to have a break, but it feels really good to be back at the same time. You know.
Agreed.
So like,
Yeah.
I'm like really excited for next week and everything.
I'm really excited to use that key in the future.
Yeah. Man,
I'm
you're carrying that,
surprised you
right?
didn't
Make sure you have
try
it written
it.
down. I didn't write it down at all.
Surprised you didn't try
What was
it
it
on
called?
that door already.
The key of
Uh,
mystery, I believe.
Yeah, like mystery key. I think I can find the exact thing.
I got it. I got it.
got it? Okay.
Okay, added.
Yeah, so it's a 5% chance.
5%.
Damn, that's low.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? How do you hit that? Do you have to hit a
Some
20?
Some XCOM mods. You gotta just try it, 20 times.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I'll let you guys try it like a bunch of times in a row, but it depends. Maybe like every so
Just turn it.
often you can try it. You know,
Right.
like you go by Harbor Wester because I know that's where you're gonna fucking use it.
Shimmy
You go by
it.
Harbor Wester and you try it and it doesn't work and you can like once per day. Let's say you have one try per day.
Alright,
So like maybe you get it open, maybe you don't.
Oh, I still have some tricks up my sleeve for getting in that motherfucker's house. We're getting in there.
All right,
Breaking
good
and
sesh,
entering,
guys.
murder, stealing, like
That was
threatening
my
people.
favorite. Trick just going, what about
Murder.
We were running out of solutions. And I'm like,
I mean, in the middle of a town of the people you're trying to help, I'm gonna murder you to do your
About
quest
murder,
and,
though.
and help you.
but they were all stuck in the areas, and like, you don't know. Whatever, man. I was just trying to help everybody. That's all. I was trying to help.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways, before Trick gets any
Goodbye.
better ideas than that, we'll see you guys next week, noon Eastern. Any closing thoughts from anybody? Not about murder.
Thanks for
Are we level
DMing,
4
Moon.
yet?
Yeah, goodbye.
You didn't do anything.
Are we level
today.
4?
You,
We turned
you
a quest
loitered
in.
around town, sold a
Yeah,
bell,
we didn't fight anything.
and
man.
argued
turned a
with
quest
people.
in.
What?
Didn't we turn a quest in?
Yeah, we turned a quest in, and we also
You didn't
witnessed
turn a
a
quest in.
horse get blown up. Like that's
What quest
experience.
did you turn in? You just sold a bell.
The
Oh,
horse.
we helped
give the
out his
horses.
farm.
Yeah.
Did we
turned the
not get
horses
our
in.
reward from the farm?
The skull,
You did.
butter ranch.
Yeah, the
You
butter
did, but
too.
that was
Yeah.
you don't level up every single quest.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we
didn't
haven't
think
leveled up
that.
for
I
3
just thought we
quests in a
leveled
row.
up.
Yeah,
Okay, that's it.
well,
I just thought we leveled.
Okay,
That's okay.
if
I'm
we're
not
if we're
forced in.
being perfectly clear here, I don't
Level
think you
4 is a
guys
big deal for
turned
me,
in
isn't it?
the Butterskull Ranch quest.
Yeah,
Fuck.
You never
Yeah,
told
we did
anything
forget. I
about
think we
that to
forgot.
him.
Yeah.
yeah. We
We
kind of
did.
forgot to turn the quest. in.
Yeah. We gave the butter to the fucking innkeep, and then we called it a day.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but you kind of like
Shit.
didn't do that whole thing.
Whatever. Make a note of that, one of you, so that next time we come back.
My favorite
We'll
is
be
when you
like,
guys
"Oh,
like
by
have
the
a good
way."
idea, but you're like, okay, we'll do that in a second, and then you just don't remember like looting
Right.
when the dragons.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's so great. Yeah. Okay.
I wish there were a
also I was
party,
pretty
for
rusty
sure.
at the start of this because I haven't DM'd in a while, but like I'll be more prepped next week. Okay.
You did great, Moon.
didn't
Stop
even
doubting
notice.
yourself.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
enjoyed every
Okay,
moment that you gave us. The only thing that was actually a flaw, like real talk, like you not fucking 3-point landing was a pretty big letdown.
I
Yeah.
agree.
What was
But-
that
I
about?
agree.
What
A
was
little
that?
yikes.
All right, bye
What the-
everybody.
Okay.
Bye.
See you guys next week.